Hey y'all, it's today say that
right
yet?
here, this is
Right there.
right on me, good.
There you go.
I don't even have the big mic, so you can't hear my voice. I like how you can like see us on the podcast too, though, not just you.
What do you mean?
Like it's not just a listening podcast.
Oh yeah. I love that.
Oh yeah. Oh, you thought it was just listening?
No, I
It's
like
live,
that you
man.
guys
Yeah,
are-
it's live now.
Oh shit!
You probably already were live.
Make her do it, yo. Make her do it.
Listen up. Before we set up, I gotta get turned up, right?
You gotta do it too.
Look, I told you. We gotta do it. Come on, Hailey.
I did it.
I wake up.
You gotta wake
up.
I am awake. I'm just kidding. I'm hungry.
What's up?
Not
What's
safe
up?
is. We alive.
Hello.
We alive.
How do you pronounce your last name? Schmidt?
Schmidt.
Like the bread?
Like the bread.
That's
Yeah,
Just like the
Schmidt.
bread.
I got it.
Did
People
your
used to
family make
always
the bread?
ask me that. People always ask me that. No.
Schmidt, we got Hailey
They
in the
have-
I like
motherfucking
eat
building.
bread. No, I'm
Hey, let's give her a hand clap. Let's give her a hand clap real quick. All right.
We had a conversation not too long ago about whether Schmidt bread was better or Martin's.
Damn, they only both potato bread.
Yeah, which one?
I don't even
Schmidt,
You don't eat bread at all?
Martin's.
I will, like, if it's like French toast or something really good.
What if it's made from scratch? It doesn't have yeast in it. They just sit it out overnight, let the yeast collect naturally, and then
Like a yeast infection?
and then put the little sear on top, and then throw it in the flame oven.
No.
You wouldn't eat
Don't
that?
eat it.
Oh,
Unless, like,
God.
someone made it, was like,
Come
hey, I
on,
specifically
yo.
made
Oh,
this
so
bread.
she
I
don't
want
like
you to
bread?
try this.
No,
But I
you
wouldn't
said
just
she
eat
collects bread.
No, don't like bread.
She doesn't eat bread at all.
That
No,
makes sense.
not
then.
at all.
No, that
Not
fucking
at
makes
all.
sense. See, that's why
That
my
sounds
stomach
If
is
it was
this
like
way.
French toast or something delicious for breakfast.
Like once
I
a
would
month,
have
probably.
Hold on. You don't think that ciabatta is delicious?
It is delicious. I said that is delicious.
Oh,
I would
okay.
eat that.
All right,
I would
okay.
eat
All right.
that French
Ciabatta.
toast. But it'll have to be worth it. Otherwise, I want like a better carb than that. Like bread's not
what's
really
a
a thing.
what's a better carb? Potatoes?
Potatoes are super good, yeah. Rice, because I can have more of it.
Rice, because you can have more of it.
Yeah, because
Why
it's
can't
like
you have
all,
more
because
rice?
it's less like carbs in it. Like bread.
It's
or
less
pasta,
carbs
like
in
I cut-
rice?
Yeah, so you can have more rice.
How the fuck do you got a half a
Like
six
pasta,
pack?
you can have like this much. It's horrible.
Bro,
How
I
do
eat
you even
whatever.
halfway lean? Because you don't do a shitload of anything.
I eat-
Like you work out hard, but it's like you going crazy.
No, I don't go crazy.
And every time we leave this motherfucker, you have like chicken strips ready and
I be
fucking
fucking up,
onions.
That's because you're a guy, though.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Guy
testosterone.
is totally different.
Well, it's
It's
because
totally
our
different.
we got more muscles.
Oh, well, hold on.
Yeah,
you
because
guys
guys
do.
are made that way, whereas
Yeah.
like girls are made to hold more body fat, so it's harder
Right.
to get rid
It
of your
seems
body
like
fat.
you know what you're talking about.
She's like
So
25%.
She's
body
on
fat.
here today as you're a personal trainer
Yes.
and a business owner, right, within
Mhm.
the industry. So we've been just rambling about randomness when it comes to diet and stuff, but you actually have an expertise in it somewhat.
Yeah.
You have a six pack.
No.
Fucking prove it.
Oh.
I was hoping you were going to say yes.
she's
God
had
damn it.
she's had
I
a
was going to
six
say yes. I
pack.
said
Ah,
fucking
no.
prove it.
I guess.
Had a six pack counts.
Half a six pack. Yeah, like a 2-pack.
You got 2 pack of strong.
Yeah,
You got some
2-pack.
obliques in there.
Yeah,
somewhere?
there you go.
All right, you can angle it a little
Yeah,
bit.
you can't have too many obliques though as a girl. You gotta
For
be careful.
women, I
You gotta
think
be
it doesn't
careful.
really. You don't have to have a six pack. That doesn't like.
A 2-pack is straight. A
Yeah.
4-pack is perfect. A 6-pack
That's
kind of
weird.
weird. It can
Is
get-
that weird though? I always
It's not-
some people say some guys like that, but
I
like
love the
really
four.
thick
I
guys
love
like
the
it, and
4-pack on chicks, yo.
Well, see, this is
then-
what
What about like
happens.
a full 6-pack?
A full 6-pack
Like a
starts
full
eating
I would enjoy it,
It
but I
eats
don't
to the
need
lower
it.
bottom. If you already
So it
type
wouldn't be
down
weird,
there, it's
though.
eating away from that.
Well, let me
That's
explain
not
this.
weird.
When a girl gets a 6-pack, then their body fat is so low that
Yeah.
their stomach is really small, and then their pubic bone is like a fucking mountain,
Yeah,
yo.
and then their ass and their hips, it starts eating from that. You
Yeah,
don't get
yeah,
that.
You
got
have
that.
no, you lose it everywhere.
You lose
yeah,
everything,
You lose it
yeah.
everywhere.
So I see
That's
I see a 2 to a 4. A 2 to a 4.
A 4 is really nice.
4 is
A 2 is good. It's
Ashanti.
good. It's
Ashanti
really
has like a 4,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, it's good. Beyonce got like a 4.
So it's not even about the abs at all. It's totally about the whole thing together.
I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
We just ripping it.
Just
I'll talk about it
just
forever.
have a
You don't
vagina.
bring
If
anything
you have a
fitness on
vagina,
it.
it's cool with me.
Before we even started, we were down there talking about it.
How about
About training and everything.
Oh yeah, we were talking about that.
So let's start. Why is this your path? What made you start personal training?
So actually, it's funny how I started. So I had a manager in college. I worked out at a gym at Merit in Owings Mills.
Okay.
And then the manager came up to me. He was like, "You want to just like work front desk for me, like just a couple hours since you're in school?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." So I started working there, and then he made me a manager in like a couple weeks. And then he was like,
In a couple weeks?
Thank
Yeah.
you, sir.
"He's
What
my
the
boy.
fuck?
I love him, Denzel. So you'll see
Denzel
him
who?
soon. Denzel.
Denslow.
Evans.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah,
you
not
were
you,
Denzel.
not
I
you.
was like Denzel.
And then she said Denslow.
Yeah.
That's
Denzel.
an interesting name.
People always
Denzel.
say that. They always
It's a
correct me like,
pretty
Denzel?
interesting
I'm like,
name.
no, that's not it.
Hmm.
Yeah, he's my boy. I love him. But he got me, and then he was like, listen, we have a training certification coming in. Come get this. It's super cheap. You're getting a discount for this because you work here. And I was like, okay, sure. So that's how I started. I thought I was going to just do it through college because I loved working out myself, but I didn't know that was going to be like my full-time job. Mm-hmm. And then I got into it, and then I just loved it.
Did your life change when you became a fitness person, or were you like always kind of like this person and it was just tailor made for you, or were you like before you were like going out partying, drinking, like that? Woo!
You can still be a fitness person and still go out.
No, what I mean is,
I never did that, but I don't think I fitness at all. That's just not my style. I'm sorry if that's your style. I haven't seen that yet. I like that you said that because I was thinking the same thing.
The motherfucker said we going to party. The motherfucker said that.
I don't think I want to go.
There you go, bitch. We got swole.
The warden let you out, huh?
Yeah, man. I tell you what,
know what it is?
The new duties, I tell you, it's something serious.
Hey, Nick, slide over.
We got you pulled up.
Hey, what's up, baby? How you doing?
How are you?
Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you.
Yeah.
So you missed the part where she said she only trains people under 30.
Under 30?
Yeah.
She said that shit?
She won't train anybody that's over 30. So if you need it, how old are you?
Oh, no, real talk. You really said that?
No, I didn't really say
I want to get a lot of people behind that. That's not speaking about
He like, goddamn, you want to train me?
He was like, oh my God, that's the end of the show.
Bet you want to kill everybody over 30. Why? When did you come up? So she started working at Merit. Front desk. Somebody just asked her, right? I think because he thought she was
a
sexy.
fucking manager.
I think he thought she was cute. They made her a manager in a few weeks. Damn.
How many times did he ask you out?
That's facts.
How many times he asked you out?
Denslow. How many times
did
he ask you out?
We put her on the spot already.
No.
We put her on the spot already.
No.
Hey, Denslow.
I'm gonna tell him to watch it.
Hey, Denslow, how many times did you want to, but you didn't though?
That's horrible.
He definitely wants to.
He got married. I was at his
wedding.
Married? Yes.
When did he get married?
He got married. Ooh, how many years ago? I don't know. 3?
Did you
4?
did you know him before he got married?
Right before, yeah.
How does Charlamagne about Kurt right now?
What does
You walk in the door.
what does his wife look like?
What does she look like? Not like me.
Oh, okay, all right. Yeah, we good then.
Okay,
we good.
that's what you're asking. Does she look like me? No, does not look like me.
All right.
Anyway.
Hey, I'm sorry, Denslow.
We have moved on to that.
Hey, Denslow, come on the podcast.
They brought it back for you. Just
Oh, okay.
So you know.
They brought it back for me.
So,
yeah, we have moved on.
She got a certification. She started working out.
Mm-hmm.
So did you immediately jump into like clientele, or were you like scared to put your foot in? I mean, you had this
I
knowledge,
jumped
right?
in.
Jumped right in.
Yeah.
Head first. How was it like with your first client?
Who was my first?
You don't have to say
it
the name.
was easy.
Yeah, you know.
She was relatively fit, so she could do a lot of stuff. So it wasn't like I was talking to him about this actually. Mm-hmm. Like the clientele that can't do much, they're a harder clientele to work for. They're like less exciting. Whereas my clientele now are really fit. They're on the younger end, still in their 30s. But teenagers to 30s is my range, so I got a very young clientele, and they can do everything. So she fit into that for sure. So it was pretty good.
So as far as like
training that. You see, I said
So I mean, as far as like the work on, as far as the clients that are harder to work with, how do you try to interact with them to try to get on to the next level? How do you try to get them to compete with themselves from what they were the day before or the last time you trained them?
You're saying my current clientele or my clients that are challenging that can't do as much?
No, the challenging ones.
So I don't really have those anymore. I don't attract that clientele. So for the most part, I have, because I've been doing it long enough where I think I have those specific people that I like to work with. So I have a very fun demographic now. But when I did do that, you just adjust. Every single client is different. Even the really active ones to the very beginner level. You just kind of start it easy, assess where they're at. And I ask a lot of questions. So if I feel like they're out of shape or they're new, I'll ask even more questions like, did you just start in the gym? Have you ever worked with a trainer? That kind of stuff. And then I just kind of gauge it, start it easy, and they get there the same way. It's harder. I think they're less dedicated naturally. But yeah.
If I started with you like tomorrow, what would you tell me to do?
You could do workout. You could do anything.
What are your go-to exercises?
Yeah, like what? Like no, I mean like
okay.
So I'm saying like
your body composition.
Like, for instance, like
weak ass
somebody like
muscles.
me. Yeah, some.
Ooh, he hates that. I got weak too. My shit trash too.
That's like a sensitive one for like half the guys.
My shit trash too though.
I work on mine every day. I work on my calves all day long.
Everybody who doesn't like their calves says that though.
I do though.
So you call it
It's not that
bullshit.
I don't
No,
like
everybody says it. So like if you want to gain size in your calves and you keep leaning them out, it's not gonna.
Actually, I enjoy my calves now. I don't have an issue with them.
Do you enjoy your calves?
I do. I quite enjoy my calves.
Yeah, but when you say enjoy,
no, we ain't clap for my calves, yo.
Fuck your
Clap for my calves.
Fuck your calves.
You tried and you missed. You missed.
All right, so hold
He
up.
likes his calves now.
What, some of the methodology behind you said leaning them out, is it like a certain amount of rest days you want to have, a certain amount of heavy weight, lower reps to build the size versus someone who's maybe doing it every day?
Yeah, I wouldn't work. So calves are a smaller muscle group. So calves and abs, I wouldn't freak out about working every day. Whereas like chest, legs, that kind of stuff, like bigger muscle groups, you definitely don't want to work every day. That's definitely not going to help you build size because you do need rest. But it's all about if you want to gain size there, you want to gain size everywhere. So it is definitely heavier lifting and eating too. It's a huge part. So if your eating is on,
Deadlifts help with calves a lot, yeah.
Yeah, what's the,
like your bigger lifts, yeah. I would focus on those for sure. Because people who have like really dope calves, they barely do calves.
Thanks.
Oh,
like
shit.
if you ask them, they probably
It's like
don't
bikers and shit, and like runners and like people who are always on their calves. I swear to you, I'm not even saying that. Like, field hockey players, girls that run field hockey. I've never seen girls that do field hockey without fucking ridiculous.
How much
calves.
research
I've
have
never
you done
even
into
noticed
calf
that.
muscles? Yeah, what the fuck are you doing at home? He's going through like, yo. All right,
What demographic has the best calves and what lifestyle?
That's gonna make me so comfortable about my little piece of shits, man. I don't even look at these shits
Well,
now.
it worked
Like,
for him. He likes his calves now. So.
do you really like your calves?
I'm not gonna lie, yo.
No, look me in the eyes. Don't look away.
Ah.
No, you looking away again. No, look at me. Look at me.
I
right
try to
now.
look at her.
No one else is here. Look at me. Your brother.
I'm a
You
kind
really like your calves. No, don't
He's
look
much more
away.
intimidating.
Don't look away. Look at me.
No,
You're looking away.
All right, let me help you out. Let me help you.
Look at me. Just say yes or no.
It's like this.
Look, you're looking away again. Fucking look at me. Do you like your calf muscles? Say it.
I went from like
You're fucking lying. He's lying to us, Hailey. He's a fucking liar.
All you gotta just do is say yes.
That's all he had to do was say
And
it.
just not blink for
if
like
I
5
try,
seconds.
I try hard not to lie much, right?
Oh.
So I was gonna like find the middle ground. I went from
Yeah.
20% liking them to like now like 60.
That's good.
60.
That's
So
really good.
cool.
That's
Yeah.
really
That's
good.
passing. That's a D.
Yeah.
You go to the
So
next
you can
grade.
say yes. You can say yes to him. Ask him again.
Yo, he said he has a. I'm gonna stop right there. This is gonna sound weird.
I'm sexy.
You're doing good. You're doing good.
Is that what you were gonna say?
He was gonna
Don't be
say
hard on
it.
yourself.
He
He was
sexy.
gonna say that.
You're doing good, bro.
Oh,
thank
you
you.
brought it
Pat on the
back.
back, but I'm
Thanks,
afraid with the next comment might say.
So we talked about clientele, how it can be difficult. We talked about you first, receiving your certifications. What have you done? What is requisite for the field to continue to be at the top of the game? Are you constantly chasing certifications? Is it just making sure you look good? Because sometimes we have trainers that don't even look the part. Like you guys are kind of
Trainer needs a trainer.
Sometimes you have trainers, especially in other disciplines like football or fighting, where you run up on them like, no, I didn't even know you was doing it, and they have a wealth of information.
Yeah.
Is that the same with you? Do you constantly have to be fit, or is there any wiggle room in the fitness field where you don't have to have a six-pack but help someone else?
You don't have to have a six-pack, but you have to be ideal. You have to be in the shape that your client looks at you and says, I want to look like you. If your client doesn't want to look like you, why would you hire? Like, think for yourself. Like, if I was hiring someone, I would need someone that had some ideas that could teach me something. You know what I mean?
That makes sense.
It's totally about how you look. I don't focus on certifications as much as some
Is that
people always
bullshit? I
think
feel like
that's
there's
the
always
biggest
a
thing.
new one out there. It's like,
Were you naturally like how that you look, or you think you sculpted yourself? Some people
Sculpted.
girls especially, some just look like they should be. They in fitness. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah. I see that though too. Like I feel like you can tell they don't work out, but you see that they have a great base.
Yeah.
I can say that all the time. I'll be like, oh my god, that girl, if she worked out, she would kill it because she looks like that, eating
guys
crap
too.
and everything.
Yeah. Some
So
guys.
you think you sculpted?
Yeah.
Not think you sculpted, but you sculpted.
Yeah.
I think Hailey looks great. What are you
Yeah,
trying to say?
I was
Oh, Hailey
teeny
looks really
tiny.
good.
What are you trying to
Did
say?
anybody ask her what made her start in the first place?
Yeah.
Training?
Oh.
Yeah, she got
Yeah.
bullied as a kid.
Yeah.
Well,
we
we didn't kind
You're
of
gonna
go
have
into
to watch
why.
back in the beginning of the podcast later on. And,
Oh, right
bring
now.
that.
That's cool. All right, I just
You
figured
should show
I
up
had
in
to-
time too.
She got her ass kicked like in first grade a lot. She said, and then second grade a little bit less, and then by third grade
That's when I was hitting the
she
wings.
started doing squats. Yeah.
How is it?
You're tiny. You're tiny. I don't think that would be that good squat though.
How does it translate to your personal life, friends and family? Do they seek you for this information, or did you kind of like lose a few friends and like, oh, she's always wanting to work out, always conscientious about her diet and not drinking? Of course, right now you're not even drinking today with us, like a real
I had
asshole.
water.
Because you have goals.
And put that goddamn water in the trash. Right?
Yeah.
No. Don't you touch my water.
You ain't got but a swig left. You
I know. I'm thinking, I feel like
She
He's up. He said, "Don't worry, I got water."
I got
upstairs."
water for
That's
you.
what he said.
Put some vodka.
I already covered this.
How that shouldn't turn the heat up in the room, and then she gonna have to ask for something to drink.
Is swig?
There's a whole thing of water.
I said get rid of that though.
Is swig a black word? Do white
I
people
don't
say
know.
swig?
I think so.
I think so.
Right.
Yeah.
Might be country. Might even be
It's
country.
a country word. It's got to be a country. But he's not even country. Everything you do comes off like
Who
you're
not
from
country?
North Carolina.
Baltimore's
All
country.
my family is from North
You
Carolina.
think Baltimore Mason Dixon
Oh,
line?
he is
Fucking
country
bitch.
then.
All my family.
He don't know
Yeah,
shit
he's
about
country.
It is
nobody.
actually.
I thought that
North
you
Carolina?
said you were from.
Fucking God.
I'm from Baltimore, yes,
All right.
but I got a lot of family that's from Raleigh, North Carolina.
Yeah.
Bitch, you
Yeah,
probably
that's
country, don't
it.
even know.
I'm not country.
Where your family from?
Toronto.
I like that motherfucker. Yeah, let's say
Real quick. And I was waiting to find out what he was gonna say.
I like went to the top of my head for that answer. Yeah.
I thought he was gonna say something crazy like
I didn't know
yeah,
what he was gonna say. That was a long pause for that question.
Yeah,
What?
so-
No, it wasn't.
A little
If
bit.
we
You look
go
like
back-
a deer in the headlights.
When you listen to that, it's gonna come off like it was perfect.
All right, I'll replay later. I'll watch it.
Look, I think
Supreme
you
Court.
just caught it before the margin of awkward.
I did. I just got it.
When everybody pauses and looks at him, waits for a minute, I feel like that's when it gets.
If you're watching, you can see it, but if you're listening, no one could tell.
Oh
that.
yeah, but we can watch it.
Don't watch it.
We...
Don't watch
Hey, watch it. All right, so
I think everyone looking at you is
back to this question. We have epic rants here. If you haven't noticed.
I'll go right with you, so you're gonna have to redirect me.
How did it affect your personal life? Friends, family, you having this as your main goal, fitness, negative, positive, how does it affect your relationship?
I think when you're younger, so into like the more like recent years, I would say, a lot of girls don't like that. So you'll lose some friends for sure, just because they don't want you to succeed, which is sad. But a lot of people in your life won't. So if you aren't fit in the beginning and then you go that way, you are definitely going to lose some. But now everybody's super into it. All my friends either train with me, ask advice from me, come to the gym with me, my family as well. So everyone's all in it now.
For
sure.
Cool.
Yeah, my whole crew is actually.
So as far as, because I know you said that you haven't really been like chasing the certifications and stuff like that. Now I know for me, like when I got my certification, like prior to that, I used a lot of like bro science and trial and error periods and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
So is that still what kind of like keeps you hungry for the knowledge of it without getting the certification?
Yeah.
Because you know the trial and error process and the bro science behind it, or is it just because you like the certifications are always going to continuously evolve and there's always going to be new information, but it's not something that we can't retrieve?
Yeah, no, the last one for sure. Certifications, you're reading a book, you're memorizing, and you're taking a test. That's a certification. You might learn a little bit, but it's so much information, you're only going to pick up a few things. But real life, talking to other trainers, trial and error, just looking it up online, watching those videos, you're going to get the same information.
Do you guys?
And it's always changing.
Do y'all put y'all clients through like that walk test on the treadmill to like see to gauge where their starting point is? You don't do that?
No, it's usually like a runner thing, I would say. So like if they're runners, you'll see people do that, but I don't, because I'm completely weightlifting. I don't let people do cardio like that, so.
Nice. Oh, all right, so cool. That's the perfect segue into it. How many times a week do you work out, and where does cardio play in it? What you just said you really do.
Yeah, I don't really do cardio. So I don't like cardio. So I always tell my people.
Cardio and healthy diet interchangeable. Like, okay, I don't do as much
Yes,
cardio because
cardio is, well, one, you have to have good cardiovascular health in the sense that your heart rate, you don't want it to go crazy every time you do anything. But if you're lifting constantly, if you're lifting at the pace that you need to be, supersetting, that kind of stuff, constantly moving, not like lifting, talking for 20 minutes with friends, and then doing it, then you're still going to get it, you know?
Could you run a 5K right now?
Oh, real quick. How many days a week do you work out?
Oh, yeah.
6, I would say. Yeah, I don't really do like how people say I work Monday through, whatever, and I take Sundays off. It's just I work out until I feel like my body's exhausted and I need a break. And then I'll take that break, and then I'll hop right back on.
Once a day, twice a day? Or just 6?
I'll randomly do twice a day just because if I have a gap between clients or something, I'll work out. That's usually when I do cardio. I'll wait, like I warm up for 5-10 minutes in the beginning, and then I'll do Stairmaster or something if I'm waiting for clients.
What would you say for the person just starting? Maybe 2 days a week, 3 days a week?
Get in the gym.
I know you get this a lot. Like, how many days should I start working out?
A lot of people will ask that.
First day, average fit, they're not crazy obese or...
I say 3 days.
3 days a week?
I say get in there at least 3 days. I need you to start.
Yeah,
3
2
days.
days you stay the same.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, you need, and I always say that, like, you don't have to do 3 days with me. If you can only afford 1 day with me, let's game plan on the other 2, but you need to get in for 3 days.
Exactly.
Like, just don't waste your time. There's so many hours in your week. 1 hour or 45 minutes or 30 minutes with me once a week is not going to. It's going to give you knowledge, but it's not going to change your body.
Girls with stripper nails, should they work out?
You said what?
Huh?
What?
Say that again?
Stripper nails.
Well, I guess long nails would be the better question. I like stripper nails though.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. What did you just ask me? I want to make sure.
But yeah, I mean, I have had people who work out with those long nails and it becomes difficult. So, is there any? Look, let's go to it. Is there any kind of like, what are do's and don'ts as far as like what you wear, how you dress, hairstyles, makeup, no makeup, as far as working out? Like, if you had a client and they asked you, well, what do I do? I've never been to the gym. Like, how do I go about this? What would be like a checklist for them to do? Like, okay, make sure your nails are short, blah, blah, blah. Is there any kind of things you would tell them?
You need workout shoes, clothes you can work out in, and show up.
Short nails don't help.
Oh,
I don't care. I have a girl who has nails that like curl up.
Do you?
Full curl nails. And she comes in and she works out. So if it doesn't,
she deadlifts.
How do you work out with nails long like that?
Because
she's not like where it's like a really heavy weight or anything. So I don't think it gets in the way as much now. But I mean, she's not.
Plus, change your grip too. I mean, depending on the circumstances on what you're working, you could just change the grip.
Well, how you gonna deal with that?
That's true though. I don't know about the girl, but mine I know will stab me if I go like this. But I grab like this, like I won't go. But I have smaller hands. Like girls can't fully,
you got small hands?
Reach around the bar a lot of times. It's heavy.
All right, so
you're not stabbing yourself.
True.
Sometimes you are, not for the most part. So everyone's different.
Fitness questions, come on. You the fitness guru.
Well, I mean, she's already.
He's like, I already know all the answers. I don't need to ask.
We asking answers.
I got it.
All right. So as far as like those clients that are going through, all right. So those clients that are going through that trouble stage where they've been in the gym for a couple weeks, and they're starting to get that discouraging moments and stuff like that where they just want to give up,
acting like a bitch,
and then they. Like we said, they're going through the motions. They haven't seen those results that they want to see yet.
Yeah.
And then, they might have one or two people that have said something, but they're still kind of like, I don't think this is working for me. What would you tell them right now?
Really? Drink up. She would tell them to drink up.
Take a drink and let's start again tomorrow.
We got Hailey back over. She can drink too, man. It's some fuck shit, man.
Right.
Light tequila.
Pressure.
We all drink it together.
Get the So what would you tell those clients that are having those discouraging moments right now, and they've been in the gym, they've been trying to eat right?
Working out with me or not working out with me?
Whether they're working out with you or not. Like, they're just in that discouraging moment, and they just really need to hear something. What would you tell those people right now?
I would say that it's not going to happen, and you can't expect your whole life to change in 4 weeks. It didn't take you 4 weeks to get where you are. It's not going to take 4 weeks to get out of it.
Preach.
So if you want something that helps you keep going, I don't like people on the scale, but take measurements. Because a lot of the time you might not notice it, but those measurements, you'll see a couple inches. Even in those 4 weeks, you're going to see it. Take the pictures. Pictures are the biggest thing. Girls hate pictures. Like, most of my clients will not, and they regret it. Yeah, pictures when they want to lose weight, like bikinis or sports bras, that kind of stuff, where you need to see everything. Yeah. So I would say let's just set, that stuff. If they're my client, we can reassess. If they're not my client, then I'll get more information and just say, let's kind of game plan.
Gotcha. So everybody who's out there having a discouraging moment, make sure you go and follow her page.
Hook it up
make sure you check. What?
Hook your phone up to the.
Man, my phone was on 5%. My fucking charger broke last night, bro. So I'm kind of.
Yeah, I want to know, like, dudes, they want to, like, go to the gym. They want to, like, we all met in the gym, but then dudes, they single. They want to, like, meet girls, too. What do you say to a dude that's, like, in the gym and they want to, like, talk to girls, meet girls?
They want to find a girl that's in the same niche.
Guys in general?
Yeah, guys as in, like, dude guys.
Dude guys?
Like
what other kind of guys are there?
Like, you can have, like, not any client or anything.
You can say guys, like, hey, guys. It can be girls and guys. Yeah, guys, they go to the gym.
I feel like people ask that question a lot, actually.
Do they really?
It totally depends on the girl. Like, if I don't want to talk to people... No, they already
No, we all took shots.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm just making sure. Because Denzel will set you up fucking quick. And
Yeah.
The Nick shot right there. Take your shot, Nick.
Bitch, you ain't snitch. Helen did me like this motherfucker ain't
Take your
shit,
shot, yo.
Oh, I'm weak, man.
If you didn't catch him, you would have recap this video and he would have been like, Hailey knew. Hailey looked right at him in the face.
Don't let Denzel trip.
Haley wrote what Haley was like,
Yo, you just hit it to your lips, yo. Make that shit move, yo.
I'm a whole whore, yo.
I'm a whole whore.
This is not even alcohol.
It's not
This is
tasty.
against his
It's
diet.
not tasty,
This
but
is against
Yeah,
his
you
meal
could play
planning.
the same card as me, you would have been safe, but it's
Jesus
too
Christ.
late.
Yeah,
You could have said, I'm getting back on my goals.
Yeah, I'm getting back on my goals.
Momentum. No, it's too late now. So you coulda, shoulda, woulda.
Good
Oh,
God.
damn. Woo.
That's, yeah. I like
That'll
it.
make
There you go.
that'll make the top 10 lead on your
shut.
Yo, don't grab the bottle like that again, yo.
You go there. That was not a dick and balls. That was not a dick and balls. Did I interrupt a question? I feel like a question was asked, and I interrupted.
It might have been, but
She said like guys want to hit on girls in the gym.
What's the rule with that, man? Because sometimes y'all come in there.
I don't
let's keep it
even know that
real.
rule.
Y'all come in with them nice ass little shorts and pants.
No, I will not. I knew it, y'all. Were the same
They come out there with that
I
apple
like
on.
new gym clothes.
And then they be
All
like,
I wear.
I was talking to my mother-in-law, matter of fact. And my mother-in-law shaped me like my wife, right? Big old ass. So I was like, I was asking myself, so,
he say nothing about
like, why do y'all, she's like, I go to the gym, I got the don't fuck with me face.
Why,
But-
yo?
But they come in there and they
Yeah.
dress looking good. And look, as men, we don't have the right because the girl looks or dresses a certain way to assume, blah, blah, blah. Yes.
Disclaimer, yeah.
But goddamn. Goddamn.
You gotta have your head on the swivel in the gym.
What's the rules behind this? Can we gotta wait till the set is over? Like, all right, let me wait till
Oh,
the
yeah,
set is
I don't
over.
care who you are. You better wait till the set is over.
And then just tap in her
People don't wait till the set is over.
I know,
You
man,
gotta
I hate
gauge your
that.
person.
That's not good, yo.
So if you're gonna hit on a
Set.
girl, at least pay attention if she look like she wants. Because people do go in. Like I come in and I'm smiling, and people say hi to me, especially if I work out at a gym that I work at because I have to. But another gym, like sometimes I'll go to a gym, people don't know me because I don't want to talk to people, and you'll know pretty quickly. I won't even take my headphone out.
Let me
Or I'll be
splash
like,
you.
That's the
and I'll walk
one.
away.
Yeah.
That was
You
like
know,
the
then
Oh,
stop.
when girls
And
do
that's
that,
the
they
wrong
don't want to
choice,
talk
no.
at all, yo.
Or sometimes I don't even take them out. I'm like,
I got the
Walk
answer
down,
to my own question. The best thing you can do is go to the gym and have like a girl with you. Don't make it be your girlfriend, right?
well,
Man,
obviously
she
you're
just-
going to pick up girls. You know,
No, girls never don't talk to me in the gym now. They always talk to me because they see Kristen there, so they're like,
He's not a fucking person.
Yeah, exactly.
No, that's a
they
safety.
know they know
but
I'm
that's
chill.
because everyone's assuming it is your girlfriend.
Yeah, but
Chris,
they,
you're
they
being
talk
used.
to me enough to they like me. They like to talk to me. They look forward to like saying hi to me every day, and then I jump on them. I don't. I'm saying if I
You a
was
serial killer? Then
I jump on him.
Kristen, are you walking?
Hey, yo.
Kristen,
Goddamn, look
where
out
are
for the
you?
gazelles.
You ever have a friend that like killed somebody and you gave me the interview? They be like, I didn't know. That was our first example. Like, did I jump on him?
I'm right
I tied him up.
With the
I'm right
podcast,
behind it, like,
did you ever
I ain't
you said, actually, this one time.
This one time he said he jumped on him. He started drooling and shit.
That's
everybody's
where
like, he was a nice guy.
That's when they come to me like, did you know this guy was fucking this? How the fuck was I supposed to know?
I jump on him and I put the shit over their
You
nose.
I didn't mean like that. I mean like, you know, I make my move. You know what I'm saying?
So is that how you got Chris?
I
You
don't
jumped on him?
Right, he just
I jumped on him.
He just dropped his nuts.
But
right
I'm
on the
saying,
shoulder.
if I was a single dude, right, I'd become your friend. I work out with you as a
That's
friend.
always the key.
Work out with you as a friend.
Be friendly to
And
you.
then
Get stuck
now
in the
because
friend
you
zone.
there,
And then
they looking at it like, damn, why she want to hang out with him so
That's
much?
true, though. No.
You know? Then all of a sudden,
Smack her ass.
doors get opened everywhere. Not her ass, somebody else's ass.
I'm talking about the
But
girl.
no, I wouldn't smack her ass.
Oh, you jump on her, but you can't smack her ass. The
Line
fuck?
cross.
I jump on her, but then I
No, then you make your move and then it should be like, I thought that was your girl. You're
respect
like,
her. You know, after.
No, that's
Whatever,
true.
so-
If you go, my cousin says that all the time. He always comes out with me and my friends. He doesn't want any other guys there. He's like, because if I go out with a bunch of girls, I'm safe. Like, if you guys think I'm cool, then these other girls think I'm safe too. So then girls will talk
It's
to me.
like going to a park with a puppy.
Yeah, it is. Bring a puppy.
Yeah.
That's true.
You sounded more like a
Nigga,
serial
he
killer.
saved every time.
It's like going to the park with a van park with a puppy.
Lure them in.
And then
With candy.
Yo,
He
girls
wanted
can't
to-
resist
he
a
wanted to
puppy,
look. He
yo.
let the puppy off the leash.
That way.
Oh my God, you found my dog.
Yo, your dog would be perfect for that, yo.
Yeah, but don't use my dog.
Yo, give me a
okay?
dog,
'Cause
yo.
he's not- Give me your dog. And my dog's smart as shit too, because he'll do it. He'll be like, hey, go get him. He'll be like,
All right. He said, all right.
This is going off the rails, yo.
I'm still a little nervous about you, dog.
a little bit.
The look you had in your eye when you said I jump on him and your body. You was like,
That's why it's exciting.
Favorite
That was-
exercise. What's your favorite exercise?
That I enjoy doing or most effective?
Arm
All right,
curls.
first
squats.
First go with the most effective.
It's not squat, yo. It's probably,
Most
it's probably
effective?
arm curls, yo.
No.
No,
It's definitely legs.
See, I was halfway right.
Is it calves?
I would say that.
It's
Is it
definitely
calves?
Lunges.
I don't care about my
Weighted
calves. My calves can do whatever they want. I don't care about my
lunges.
calves.
Weighted lunges, I call
It's
it.
gonna be. It might be. So either weighted lunges or
That's
glute
not
bridges.
worst workout,
One of the two.
yo. I hate weighted lunges.
Yeah.
And that would be under which category? Most effective or? Most
I think they're both. Yeah. Well, I guess it is.
Most
The answer's
fun.
the same because I want the most effective. Like if I'm gonna be doing something,
Mm-hmm.
most effective. Because those are both exhausting
Right.
too, and they're like
Oh,
a pain in the
hell yeah.
ass. But
I would
because
say
they're-
deadlifts. Deadlifts hit
For me, I would. For me,
compound movement.
That's what I think.
I'm just
I
saying
mean,
words
just for
I'm
me,
gonna
it's just
talk
based
about.
off of the amount of reps, I guess,
love
also,
deadlifts,
because you can.
For deadlifts?
For me, I like deadlifts as being one of
Back,
my.
arms.
Are you saying?
Cool. I like deadlifts. I feel like you get the most out of
Do
it.
people? Can you get a
I'm
spot
scared
during
of deadlift,
deadlifts?
Can you get a spot?
Yeah,
No, you
Not
can't.
necessarily.
You get spot for what?
No.
But
deadlifts.
I know
That
for
was
me,
my
like,
phone. That was my
with
phone.
That's so
with
quick.
people, and I know because I have a client and whatnot that has had trouble with the deadlift process because a lot of people when they come up they want to
Hit
arch
your
their
knees.
back
Yeah.
and put their back into it.
Yeah.
That sounds really crazy. But they want to try to use their back so it gives them that arch. So typically, I know one thing is like to try to make sure your back is aligned. So I try to keep my arm like aligned, and I like
You
need
touch
to make
their
sure-
back.
Yeah,
That's a fucking spot.
That's what it goes.
That's a spot.
That's not a
not
spot.
necessarily because you're not.
That's a guide. You're
Bruh.
not helping with the weight though.
That's a
they can
spot.
still crash and burn.
If you help them keep their back straight, that's a spot.
I don't.
When people spot doing bench press, they're not like holding it up the whole time.
But
A
they
lot
can
of
lift the
times
weight, though.
they just
But
they just tap that
if you
joint.
drop and are about to die, you
Lift
grab
it
it
down.
and lift that up.
Lift it down, motherfucker.
Yeah, but like
That's how we roll around
You're
here.
a spotter. It is. That's
Lift it
why
down.
you need a spotter in that.
okay, so spotting is only spotting if someone could die if you don't spot them.
Pretty much.
Our engines.
What?
But even still, you
Spot
can.
is like if they can't lift this weight,
This is in the
I'm there to
books.
help them.
This is in the
This
book.
is in the books of Hailey. That's it. That's facts.
Oh my god.
That's
Um,
what this is.
What do you do for someone that has like a vegan diet or they're vegetarian?
I don't have any
Don't talk
vegans.
to him.
I don't.
Don't talk to
Fuck
Damn.
vegans.
Well, wait,
Can't tell that's a
Um,
he's a vegan serial killer.
Well, there's a few subscribers. There's a few
You're
listeners.
vegan,
Like,
he's
Oh.
jumping on
You are. That's funny. You think about that stuff. You're like, shoot, I can't talk this topic. This is a
Jesus
sensitive
Christ.
topic.
well, I also talk about eating ass. That's my sticker right there. So don't.
Well, you're not gonna lose followers over it. Well, you might lose followers.
He can't lose followers.
I think he's actually gained
You
more
also
followers.
gain followers.
I've gained followers. They like that. Go ahead. So yeah, they're
Yeah,
vegan,
go
they're
ahead.
vegetarian. They come to you like, look, how do I get enough protein? What's the workout regimen? What do you say to someone like that? They're on a specialized diet.
I don't have any vegans or vegetarians.
You don't work out
I
with
can't
vegans.
tell them. Like I would say, you have to get nutrition advice from somebody.
Yeah.
Because you need to be getting the protein you
True.
need to eat. You need to be
True.
getting the calories.
True.
And I don't know enough about it to give you that guidance.
Mm.
Like that.
So you need to go get that help over there if you're going to work out. Because I don't know if you're going to injure yourself. I don't know if you're getting the calories you need.
Right.
Plus, a lot of vegans and vegetarians eat a crap ton of carbs and little to no protein. So
They
their
love
body fat's going to
carbs.
be higher and they're going to be limited in what they can do in the gym.
Yeah.
Bingo.
How big
Go
are you
ahead,
on
talk
as
to
far as like
Yeah,
stretching,
that's
rehab work? So I've kickboxed, I've worked out, right? And I've run into a lot of like, not so much the major like interior delts, but like the little rotator cuff type shit. So do you put it in your clients through like days where they're not necessarily like deadlifting or bench pressing, but like, doing like rehab work, a lot of stretching, a lot of like the small muscles, the connective tissue. Do you do any of that
Muscle
or
stabilizers and all that kind of stuff.
As in the stretching aspect
Yeah,
of it?
yeah. Like, is it a day where they might come in and say, okay, today we're just gonna do like a lot of stretching and
Nope.
range and mobility?
I've done
No,
that
they
before.
pay too much to come in
Oh yeah.
and cover that. I mean, go do yoga. Yoga's free.
Mm.
Like
Yoga's
if you're
free?
at the gym,
I
you
think
have at my gym,
that's a
and you
good
have to
idea.
join to train at my gym. So go do yoga. Go, I can show you where to get the information. You need to get it. I can take some of your time and show you, but
they come for you for the head, for the shit.
yeah, that's
They-
you know what
they
I
come-
do.
they
don't
come in
know-
the
I'm
early-
not-
When,
yeah.
when they want their ass nice and high.
Yeah, go talk to a.
When they want their titties up here.
No, that's
Titties
They
can't
want
lift
their
titties.
dick nice and big. You
You
don't get the dick
No,
bigger?
no, that's
There's
That's
no
not
exercise
my
to make a dick bigger.
No, it's not.
Yes, there is.
You can
You're
Google
lying.
it.
You
You
don't
can
know
Google
that.
it.
Hailey.
I don't specialize in that. That's all I'm saying. That's not my specialty. So you do it, I don't know. But.
I'm specializing in making your dick bigger. So what you gotta do here? You gotta squat in front of her.
She just squats in front of
You know
her.
how you want to side?
Haley, let me take some.
I help you a lot, but I can't help
listen.
you.
Haley, check it out.
Haley, I know you got ethics and all that other shit, right?
Ethics.
But imagine.
Everybody's got good points.
No, not everybody. You just care about raping motherfuckers and jumping on them. You shut up. You shut up. You shut up. Okay, if you just said in a video, hey guys, I can make your dick bigger. Do you know how many motherfuckers would sign up? It would be exercise you would have like a Kegel, but for guys. Like, you would Kegel and then you would pull their dick, and it's not you, but like a machine would pull their dick at the same time. Even if it didn't work, she would get a whole year of motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Scammers, right? All right, we getting crazy. That's that shot. I don't be talking this shit to the shot. That's your fault.
Let's go to the topic.
Oh, real quick, before we go on the topic.
I don't think so. I think you're
go back.
anyway.
Oh, what's your handle?
And I'm gonna have one more question.
She hasn't given her handle up. What's
All
your
right,
handle?
so we have our
Boss
first
Lady
sponsor.
Hailey.
This is how we gonna do it. We got our first sponsor. So let's get that question. Let's make sure we get your handles. I put the sponsor, and then we go to the cup.
Yep, bingo. That's how it goes. All right, so
That shot got me lit right now.
You feeling amazing?
I mean,
I'm so
This is how
like
you act anyway.
it is.
it is.
You
All right,
love
so I know. So as far as you are concerned about your health and your diet and your eating, and your exercising. So as far as like your future goals, are there any like anything you see yourself wanting to do? Well, whether it's competition based, whether it's you set your new goals and new sites. How do you evaluate from what you are today to what you want to be tomorrow or in the future?
Fitness specifically.
You're a fucking monster. That's why I gotta ask these questions.
Yeah, I would say I constantly just want to build more muscle by staying lean. I want to kind of find that balance until I get exactly where I want. And you're constantly, the amount of pictures I take of myself and all that stuff, like I'm constantly gauging, okay, I need to work on this muscle, I need to work on this muscle. So you just get more specific. You're not like shoulders. You're like, oh shoot, my rear delts, like they're kind of slacking, I need to work on that. So it's more like that.
Okay.
How big is too big for a girl, like legs and butt? Like girls, all they do is want to work legs and ass.
It's totally relative.
Is it possible to get too big?
I mean, relative. I mean, if a girl wants to keep building her legs until it doesn't stop, go for it.
Right, because you seen that chick.
They do. I don't care. Like,
Yeah, that's a little too big.
That for you.
If she
and
put
me,
them, if she put them,
more videos came out like that. The girls are doing that.
when they put that on your head while you down there,
Yeah, I'm good.
you may not feel that way then.
Could kill you.
Now your ears bleeding.
No, he like
They broke the watermelon. They broke the watermelon. More than yours.
I'm saying it depends on the person's own. It solely depends on that person's preference on how they want to be and what their size is. Like people, like for instance, people may go to Nick and be like, "Yo, I think you good." People go to you. I think you're fine.
They do that, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? People come to you like
You gotta get that all the time.
They do that. Yeah,
people come to me like, bro, like you don't need to work out no more. Like you should be smooth sailing. But I know for me, like there are certain goals and certain things that I want to improve on.
Yeah.
So
people say that all the time.
You can only say but so much about yourself. How far would you say you're away from your top notch goal?
Or do you never reach it?
Yeah.
I don't think you ever reach it.
I reach it. You can reach it.
Bitch!
I like what I look like now, but I know I can get better. And then even at that point, I'm gonna like what I look like, but you get better.
You can't get much better without like HGH. You specifically.
Well, thank you, but yes,
I'm just saying, like, I'm not trying to be like, I'm not trying to be flattering here, but
Yeah.
how much bigger do you think you can get with leaner without like you got to supplement it with like drugs? I'm not even joking.
Yeah. No, I get that. Like, there's got to be something you're okay with. But I mean, it's different of saying you're incontent always. Like, you never like it. Like, oh, I hate what I look like,
Yeah.
I think there is more that you can do always. Even if it doesn't go to, like, I want to build more muscle, I want to stay lean, then it may be like, I want to lift more here, I want to do this here.
So you
just find something.
Or maybe help, like
You have
probiotics or,
Yeah, or like
better
go into
resting
like
heart rate.
organic or like some hippie stuff.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
true.
Cool. That makes sense then.
Yeah.
So it's
there's
not
always
all
something.
about getting better with like
Aesthetics and the way
aesthetics.
you look. Yeah. Yeah, there's always something.
You say aesthetics or aesthetics?
Yeah.
I say how I say it.
You didn't even say that right. Because I said how I said it.
He already said it,
I
he's
said
done. That's it.
All right, well,
You got cut off now.
young lady, go ahead, give them your handles, how to get in contact with you, what you got going on, whatever the case is. Go ahead and spill the beans and let the people know what they want to hear.
Boss Lady Hailey,
Boss
Instagram.
Nice.
I have a website too, also Boss Lady Hailey. The best way to get me is social media though, and hit me
Or
on
text
Instagram.
message.
Nope. No, not hitting that. Not getting that one.
Give them your phone number.
There is no number that's going out.
She gonna get a phone.
You cannot text me. You can slide in my DMs and I will respond. That's it.
Oh, okay, real quick. We talk about that next time.
Business.
We talk about that.
Or money.
You getting dick pics?
A lot.
Yeah. And
God
no,
damn,
you know what I got
guys.
the other day though?
Do you share?
I got a full video.
Of
And
the
I
dick.
wasn't ready. He was actually jacking off in the video, and it was his face first, and I didn't know what was going on.
Wow, that's smart.
Wow.
You know?
He did the face first.
Revolutionary.
There you go.
He made
Sometimes I get
you
weird
see the
talking
video.
videos. Sometimes I get weird talking videos. Like, you don't know. Like, they might say something
Did
weird
you watch
or make
it
a joke.
did you
or
watch to
something.
the end?
Well, when I realized what was happening, because then he started grunting and stuff and moving down, I was like, oh my god!
He started grunting.
She started.
It was horrible.
Wanted to see
I actually, you know what though? I did call this guy out. I called this guy out. I blew up his name.
Ooh.
And one of my friends went and blocked him.
You
or
probably
like
got
reported
him like hella like box after that.
Mm-hmm.
No, I bet no.
He said no. It wasn't
no.
impressive. It wasn't
I
impressive.
deleted. I just blew it. Like put on my story. Like this is what this guy did. I want all
Yeah.
y'all to know this guy. And a bunch of people actually messaged me that they went and commented shit on his page.
Was that a while
like
ago?
guys and girls. Yeah, it was a while ago.
I think I reported him, y'all. I think it was.
A lot of people reported him. A lot of people were like, I reported him.
We gotta stop this fucking.
Because that was too much. I was like, listen, you crossed.
Yo, he's a revolutionary.
She waited to see.
Not
You are a
revolutionary.
fucking serial killer.
Not a
Jump
revolutionary.
on up, revolutionary.
The Malcolm X of dictator.
But you know what I
It was
mean?
horrible.
Hey, look, look, it made me think like Hailey waited to find out what the rest of the video looked like.
Well, you didn't know what he was going to do in the
She was
beginning.
looking at the face, and then as he started going down, she's like, "Hold on, wait a minute, this dude is kind of creative."
He's showing off. He's about to show off.
I think
No,
Hailey
I can't get no props.
Obliques.
No props.
Hailey got
Zero
turned on.
props.
Obliques.
I get it. No.
He was just trying to show his ass. That's all.
I think Hailey did one of these.
No, he got no props for that video.
Okay,
No props.
so
Yeah, we
before
got
we
it.
jump into the Is What It Is Cup, we are blessed. We are
Yeah.
fucking honored.
We are.
We have our first legit fucking sponsorship.
Say it again.
God damn!
Yo, we gotta make commercials for this sponsor.
We do. We're gonna talk about the details, and we're also working on our own individual product. What is this product, y'all say? Let's pass it around and let everybody smell it on air. These are candles. These are homemade candles, and they're from Sabrina, and it's candles
Soy
by
wax,
B.
soy wax too.
Yes, the candles are 100% soy wax scented, clean burning. I don't know what that is, but I like it.
Clean burning.
And they're hand poured, not robotic arm poured, but hand poured candles.
Wake up and cook up.
Like this.
Wake up and cook up.
Yes, exactly. She puts the hot burning, you can find these. So first of all, we're gonna thank it's withlove.b
Yeah, but
on
can you see
Instagram.
him?
Yeah, show him.
Pass them around, smell
You
them.
got the best hands on the show.
Withlove.b at Instagram. You can follow her. Her name is Sabrina.
This one's fresh.
We're also going to have our own
Scent.
neurotic is the word, right? Candle, like sexual.
Yeah.
Erotic?
Erotic, not erotic. Erotic is like sleeping and shit, right?
Yeah. It's like you fuck up your head.
I said neurotic.
This is why I was invited today.
We're gonna have some sex shit candles.
Sexy candles.
Hey, look, we're gonna do. Hey, look, we should do. We're gonna do a poll of the name that we're gonna use.
Oh,
Revolutionary! Let's work.
Now they like that shit.
I like it. So listen, that is withlove.b. It's BEA. I'm sorry, I had a shot. I don't know how to read anymore. And these candles smell great. Listen, this is an entrepreneur. This is a woman entrepreneur, okay? They need to be lifted. This is a minority business. However you want to look at it, these are people who are trying to, from the ground level, come up, and we're all about that.
Yeah.
She's supporting us. We're supporting her, and we're just out here supporting. So our first sponsor, let's give a hand clap. Withlove.b. I might eat some pussy with this. Lush, is it this one or this one?
That's Lush. That's Renegade.
You Renegade.
That one.
Hey, look.
That one's better. I
You like Renegade?
Yeah,
What's it remind
Is
you
it better for eating
What's
pussy?
Renegade? Say something sexual. What does it remind you of? Beach?
Sex in the
beach
shower.
sex?
Sex
Shower
in the
sex.
no
car.
beachy.
Beachy sex?
Face sitting on the beach, yeah.
Face sitting on the beach.
Yeah.
Let me see what it reminds me
I
of.
like that
Face
one.
sitting.
This reminds me of a hairless butt cheek.
Okay, I promise it smells better than
Fresh
that,
out of-
and don't like it.
You know what? I see it right there.
I mean, you got bad.
That.
Yeah, you got bad reviews.
When you eat ass, a hairless butt cheek,
This
boy.
one.
It's special. Okay, so.
You asked me, I was like,
yeah,
it smells good.
Thank you.
You know he don't like Hailey's food. Yeah, man. Make sure y'all use our discount code.
Alright.
Say no.
We got a lot of
We're
questions.
working on that. We're gonna have a discount code.
We
too.
got a lot of
Before
questions in the
that,
cup
before that.
this
So-
week, so we gotta we're gonna rapid fire these.
We're gonna do this.
We're gonna spend 20 minutes on each question. Is what he said.
We're gonna do it all. All right.
This is
So
gonna be 2 hours.
make sure that you guys follow us on Instagram, Not Safe for Ears. DM us any questions, or you can email us at notsafeforears@gmail.com. Make sure you check us out on iTunes, Spotify, SoundCloud, and YouTube.
Bomb.
Turn on the goddamn post notifications. God damn it.
Absolutely.
Australia, we love you. Where else I see? Japan, we got motherfuckers in Japan.
Yeah, you know what?
How do you understand what we're talking about? We love you.
They speak English.
Motherfucker.
No, they fucking don't speak
Yes, they
English.
do.
They're Japanese. They learn English. They don't just speak English.
Well, exactly. That's the,
Well, then once they learn, they speak it.
I'm drunk. All right, shut the fuck up.
Look, man, wait.
Thank you
How
from
do you
everybody,
understand
from all our viewers across the globe. We'd like to thank y'all. Keep telling everybody else about us. We appreciate
Tell
it.
somebody that you know. To tell somebody that you
And then tell somebody that they don't know.
And then jerk off in their pillow.
And then put lotion in their socks.
Text Hailey.
Your reviews are not good. This is making people not want to
They love us here.
do tell people.
All right, come out of the cover. It is what it is. All right, first question being. Let's see what's going to say about it. All right. Can you twerk better if you work out?
I doubt it.
This is a serious question.
Come on, let's not ask Hailey because she's not a professional.
A twerkologist.
No.
And you're not a professional because you don't study female twerking.
How do you know these?
There you
No,
go.
we
So I
don't
don't
know.
specialize. That's gonna be my line.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't specialize in that. No, you need body fat though. So if you have no body fat, you can't.
Really twerk.
So you have to have body fat.
You could train
But
somebody
anything fit.
to be a good twerker though.
I wouldn't train. There are like
I mean,
legit
but what I mean is like, all right, you'll be like, all right, we gotta sculpt your body and then add body fat to you, and you can help them with that.
So yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, you could be. Yeah, you'd be like, all right, look, this is how you gonna do it, and then that way you can keep a lot of fat on your ass, and then that way you can twerk as much as you.
But then you can actually gain mass because if they're not worried about losing fat, then they could just put on as much mass as they want.
Yeah, if you're going to gain weight, yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
If that's their goal.
That's true.
But yeah,
You gotta get a girl to come
I
in
would be a twerkologist. They gonna come to Hailey. Yeah, if you want to be a twerkologist, come to Hailey. So then that way she can get
Hailey
the
will teach
body.
you how to twerk. What she said. Twerk.hailey.com. And she
That's
has,
not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm
course
saying.
in which
Don't
she
Google
shows
it.
the
Don't
twerk.
Google it.
All right.
Go to Dr. Miami if you want.
Who twerks better, Hailey or Nick? Start the poll now.
I'm lost.
Had a
Definitely
shot.
Nick. No, definitely Nick.
Nick had a shot. He did have a shot, so he
Yeah,
might
so you
actually
can be pretty
win.
good. You can lose now.
I'm such a bitch.
All right, so female orgasms in the gym. See article.
See,
All right, I sent you guys an article
Yeah,
already.
we
Pull-
read it.
Somebody
Oh,
tell
yeah.
Okay.
You didn't get it because this is we
Talk
didn't-
about it.
Pull it up on your phone real quick.
Give us a.
You already
I don't
read
talk
Give
about
me
it,
the
but pull it
rundown.
up, pull it up.
Well, why are you talking about it? Pull it up.
Absolutely,
read it now,
absolutely. No. I mean,
Just skim it
pull
and
up.
then
Yeah,
give it.
exactly.
Pretty much,
Exactly.
overall, in a study, there was a study done that basically when women actually are exercising, they actually have
Corgasms.
Corgasms.
Yeah.
And which corgasms, and which in that case because so many muscles are actually functioning at the same time, and then it creates an orgasm for a female, and they can actually have it for a few hours afterwards.
At least 10
Wait,
to 20
at the
10
gym.
to 20% of women have. A study shows that 10 to, and
They
this
have
is
corgasms,
like
but they
500 to
don't
600
know.
women that were studied. 20% of them have had orgasms in the gym.
And they
As
really,
they're working out, because they're.
They doing crunches like that, and then they have orgasm. Like,
Wow, they're sneezing.
but it's like
They're
a
sneezing.
but apparently
fits.
it's not supposed to be like one of those real
huh?
Like what?
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 Okay, all right, so let's,
Like one of those over.
does that sound
over-
alien to you? Orgasm while working out.
That's not real.
That's fucking real.
I think there's.
Sir,
one
she has
study-
a vagina.
I think there's one study that said that, and I think they only
Hey,
had
Denzel made
50
the study.
people.
Why she did this?
I mean,
Just
one
one
study, 'cause I want
study.
y'all to know. Yeah, because if you ask the real life study, put that on your Wednesday.
Yeah.
That's a
Because
good
you're
one.
gonna get a
Yeah.
zero.
All right, so
No.
Or you can
I
get
would
one
not.
girl.
Please.
You're gonna get one girl, and she's gonna hit you up, and she's gonna say, "I'm just."
here's how women can orgasm by working out, and then it goes into the study of the biggest fan of exercises and should change your mind and all this other kind of stuff, and then it goes down here and it later says that what is that? Scientific literature for more than 50 years.
50 years.
Is proven this.
And this is what website is this?
This is on the New York Post.
The New York Post, Haley.
He made sure he said her name when he did it.
So Hailey doesn't believe it. You said it's some scientific evidence.
Until she
Haley, if Nick puts this post up and we get 10% of women that say they have had a orgasm, will you put this on your website as part of the like perks of working out? Like
Orgasms.
Great energy, good looking.
Hey, you didn't get the ladies?
You can point it to the article. You can point it right. You can put the article link right there.
Hey, sex sells. You need to put that to your thing.
That's not real. You won't get 10%.
All right.
Damn.
And wait, if you get, first of all, 10% doesn't count. If you only get 10 people and one person, that's
True, D. That one weirdo like, yeah, I bust a nut. Like, did you really, Samantha?
like, I know girls who would say it just to say it. Be like,
That
yeah,
would be me. I'm
I'll
like,
make
yeah.
this whole study up. No.
That's a good point. Yeah.
you gotta
But
get
we did
this
find
one.
that kind of interesting though, because
That's
it,
good. Oh,
it is a
yeah.
lot of different muscles being worked, and so it's like with one pressurizing the other one, and then it actually hitting the G spot. Like, is that really like
Hitting the G spot.
Man.
What's hitting the G
Where
spot?
did
What's
you
hitting the G
find
spot?
that?
I was like researching things to talk
He
to
was
you
watching
about.
porn. He
And I was like,
it came across that survey?
one of them little pop-ups on the side was like, "Come while you work out." And he was like, okay. What we got next?
It's a real thing, yo. And it's not just one
All right.
study either.
So
Really?
Hold on.
I'll look it up.
All right, so rapid fire. All right, 2-part thing.
All right.
What's your best pickup line? Go. Hold up. At the gym while eating.
No. Give one at a time. Give one at a time. One at a time.
So what's your best pickup line at the gym?
Do girls have pickup lines? Oh,
Girls gotta have a
Girl?
pickup
Let
line.
me hear this.
Yeah, what's your pickup
Teach me.
line?
This is what a girl does. How do you do this machine?
That's a bad pickup line. That's a bad pickup line.
What is free weights? That's how the girls do it, yo.
From a beast like
From a
yourself.
fitness person,
From
though,
a fitness beast like
I would-
yourself.
real
Guys and
life,
shit, you wanna talk to 'em.
I wouldn't even say anything. I would just either walk past them once.
I fucking knew it! I knew it! I was talking about this last night, you motherfuckers. They don't say shit. They just walk by you and they just be like on the tricep extensions for hella long and shit, just looking at you and shit. That's it.
You don't even have to. You like one look, like walk by and then just look at one point.
That's
and
not
that's
fair. How do I know you like
So you don't smirk or nothing. You just look at it. You just walk past and you just
It. Oh,
look
I
at
won't. No, I won't. No, I won't.
it.
Be
You don't
like,
give
hey.
him, no, you don't give him a smirk. You don't.
Do you stare?
I don't do that face anyway, but no.
You don't grab the breast.
It's either like serious or it's like smiling.
You
I'm
put
not
your
gonna have
your
You don't
shorts
have to
into like your
No, I
butt
don't
cheeks.
have like a half. smile.
Girls doing that shit now, yo.
What?
Pulling their shorts into their butt cheeks.
Yeah, because it makes their butt look bigger if they don't have a big butt and they
It's a little weird, but
Yeah, it is kind of weird.
On Instagram,
Alright,
it
so she
brings
doesn't have
up
any
real
pickup
life
lines.
examples.
Listen to
All right,
this.
so
Bullshit.
Wait, I'm the
While
one who
eating-
answers it?
yeah, this is for you.
yeah.
Oh.
Because
while
girls
eating-
don't do pickup lines much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So the next one is while eating a burrito at mezcal.
I wonder who wrote this question. If we can guess, who wrote this
If you're eating
question?
a burrito and you sit down and you have mezcal and you see this dude, how you go? What's your pickup?
So not at the gym. I'm
Why
not at
you
the
eating
gym. You
burrito?
have a mezcal.
Huh?
Not
Not
mezcal.
it, no, not it.
You
have mezcal. You have mezcal. You got a burrito in your hand and you're trying to eat. You need a pickup line. What's your pickup line?
First of all, I appreciate that it's at mezcal because they have great margaritas.
They do.
No, it would have nothing to do with the burrito. I'm still just walking.
Who said anything about that? Your pickup line for everything is just walk past.
Because girls
See,
don't
all right,
have,
listen.
girls don't have pickup
My
lines.
guy.
Guys have pickup lines.
They do have pickup lines. When they're not, all right, so look, hey, let's keep it real, okay, guys? You're shapely, right? And you're attractive. You were butt fucking ugly. No ass, no titties. She got hella charm, she got jokes. She hugs her. Yo, I was talking to my wife and my mother-in-law last night. I was like, what do y'all do in the gym? They don't do shit. Matter of fact, they'll even have a face like, don't fuck with me. Because they know the product they have is going to attract flies anyway. Like, they're the light. It's going to attract bugs. So they don't got to be nice. They don't got to look at you. Bitch, you see this
But
ass?
Haley's got personality. If she wanted to have pickup lines,
But she don't need it,
probably
though,
be
bitch.
decent.
She don't need it.
Walk by you
What
like,
it is like
I walk by you.
All right, so
And you're like,
So let me hold on, wait.
It's not fair. It's not fair.
Alright.
So has there ever been a guy,
Look
right?
how serious you are. I'm excited.
Because
I'm
we
ready for
trying
this
to
one.
dig
Yeah.
into you right now.
Yeah.
We trying to really pull some shit out.
I'm not trying to dig into you, sir.
No.
Watch your
Really. Yeah, that shot fucked him up.
Yeah.
All right, so he don't drink like
He barely drink. Yeah, he didn't drink.
every show he's
He
fucked
drinks.
up.
He drinks Mike's Hard Lemonade.
Barely. So this whole walking past thing, because now I'm like, all right. So you walk past the guy, right? Let's say you eyeballed this dude for like 5-10 minutes. He never looked at you. You walk past him. I mean, you damn near brush up against him, but you
With
really
the
like this
cheeks.
guy. You're like, yo, like he's in shape. He's sexy. Like
Gotta get his attention.
he has some etiquette to himself. Like while he's eating his burrito, he's cutting it with a knife and a fork. Like he has some real good etiquette.
I don't think that makes me into a guy. That would be but keep going. Keep going.
You know, he seems like he was a gentleman. You know, his manners. Thank you, please. You know.
Is this in the gym or is
In
this
the burrito
the
place.
In
We
the
passed-
burrito,
we
like
passed-
you eat a fucking burrito, and he's like, "Damn, this dude is really fly. Like I fucks with him." And you walk past him, and he doesn't even give you the light of day. Like,
And you really like him.
But you really want to get his attention.
You can only like him so much you don't know.
No,
so
you gotta get his attention. You have to.
He's sexy. How are you really gonna get his attention?
If you walk
past him, he makes you
and he
didn't even think twice.
He's like, oh God, this is what he can say.
He might have seen you in the gym early. He might be a beast himself, so he might see women like you all the time. Mm-hmm. No offense, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
And he, you look over and he just, all right, back there eating the fucking burrito, but you want to get his attention. What are you gonna do?
What you gonna do?
In the gym, it will be easier.
Yeah. We're not talking about it.
We at Mescal.
We at Mescal.
And he's at a whole nother. Is he at the bar?
He's by himself. He's at the bar. Yeah.
He's at the bar.
Am I sitting near him?
Please tell me.
You go.
Hey, look, set up the
So
scenario. You can already walk past him, and he ain't.
You set it up.
So if I'm somewhere else, if I'm at like a table, I could get up and I could go order a drink, and I would just be right next to him. Mm-hmm. So then he'd hear my voice. He'd have to actually look at me and see, because people always look.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And then what?
I appreciate that.
Yeah, and I could.
If she can't be too thirsty.
Yeah, if he doesn't say anything.
For me, I'm a little prideful, so like I wouldn't. If a guy sees me and he already like I'm next to him, I give him multiple opportunities.
So pretty much the bar is empty. It's just you two guys.
He's got a girlfriend. He's got a girlfriend. That's what's going on.
She could spill her drink and be like, "I'm so clumsy."
No. That's the same as saying, "I'm gonna use this machine help." Never when you hear those words out of my mouth.
Right, I'm trying to do a squat. Am I doing it right?
Yeah, nah. You don't ever see me doing it. Right, if I spill a drink, I'll be like, "My bad, man, I'm out."
So next one, in the cafeteria, late afternoon at Atrium Village.
The old folks home?
Yo, Atrium Village, isn't that a fucking like a mental ward?
We gotta make this one quick.
Wait, start over the beginning. Wait, go to what's the beginning of the question?
In the cafeteria,
Why
late afternoon.
Cafeteria?
I know you always.
You want to see your grandma at Atrium
Your games are serious right now.
I was like, I'm hungry today, so it's time.
Atrium Village is an old folk home, right?
Atrium.
Yeah. So you want to see an elderly family member, and it's a cute fucking CNA.
Older. He's older though. He's like 53.
Oh my God!
He's like you a grand. So now we're on the granddad.
Why would she want to holler at 53?
He's got the salt pepper hair. He's fly as shit.
But he's at Atrium Village.
You know what? He was looking at. There was everybody was on that grandfather, the black guy. He was chilling
like that guy.
Yeah, I know Atrium Village, motherfucker. Atrium Village.
I don't know why he's in the hospital. Is he working there?
Yeah, he works at the hospital.
He worked there, but he looked like he might be there in the next 5-10 years. He might be there, but right now he just works there.
In the next 5-10 years, he might be there.
Then so this is a scenario where I can't say no to this situation.
You cannot say no.
Pass.
No, you can't.
Okay, real life I pass. Disclaimer. And if I had to go talk to him, so you're saying, what would I say?
Yes.
I would just go and I'm visiting my grandma. I would go ask her.
This is so fucking weird.
I would go ask him about how my grandma was doing.
You be like,
just strike up a conversation about her, and then hopefully he'd take it somewhere.
He gonna ask you about threesome with your grandmother and this dude. No. Watch his face.
And that's why I passed on this guy.
He's about to fucking say this nasty bitch.
I'm just saying, she should just keep what you always do and just kind of like sneak attack him with your like charm, like sugar daddy.
What'd you say? What?
No, she was like a sugar daddy.
What? You got sugar daddy? Come on. He said 5 years from Atrium Village. That bitch about to die. He's about to die. 5 years? He's 65. He's at least like, he might be 70.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's probably more like closer to 70.
That made me know.
Yo, most of us just made that face like
right, bro.
Yeah, next.
Legit wants to
Is there another part of this question?
No, please no.
No.
Please no.
Are you promised?
You promise?
No, don't worry. It's only gonna get weird from here. So,
okay.
All right. So if you are a flavor, what would it be?
Yeah. So somebody asked me this. I forgot my man's name.
That's
I apologize. What would your flavor be? That not sounds pervy.
It's pervy.
This is just not safe.
It's good pervy though.
And you can't go vanilla.
Cause Nick, all right, I'll start it off.
I would say vanilla like it's a bad thing. Like it's so vanilla.
I'm gonna help you figure it out. Nick is like.
You don't know my flavor. Shut the fuck up.
No,
you don't know my flavor, bro. I'm saving you.
Yo,
you do not know my flavor, bro. You do not know my flavor. I promise.
I'm gonna tell you.
I can tell him. You cannot tell me my flavor. You see what you're doing to yourself right now.
Both of you say it at once.
I'm about to tell you. All right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Nick's flavor. 1, 2, 3. Nick's flavor. 1, 2, 3.
God, what is going on?
Come on. 1.
Come on.
1.
You have it in your head.
I don't even know what the fuck's going on right now.
Yo, me and you, we gonna say your flavor at the same time.
Hey, do I tell y'all if y'all got it wrong?
No, you too. To see if I guess the same thing you guess, then I'm smart and I know your flavor, yo.
Okay.
All right, Hailey, 1, 2, 3. We go all me, Marvin, and Nick.
You
say it too, and Nick, Marvin's got one too.
Yeah, I got one.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Gingerbread lattes.
Huh?
Wait.
Hazelnut latte?
Oh.
Hazelnut latte.
I feel like you talking to me. Get that boy. Nigga said extra sweet. He said Sour Patch Kids.
What you say, Kelly?
I said sriracha.
I didn't say. I didn't hear what y'all said though.
What's your flavor?
Sriracha.
You call me Sriracha?
That's what Marvin said.
Sriracha? Okay. What you say?
You know what's so funny? This is what popped in my head.
Oh shit.
Oh, never mind. Never fucking mind. But
We gotta warn you. We got dirty dog shit.
I don't know why. It's not even like a flavor, but for some reason, Pop Rocks popped in my head.
That's your flavor? It's Pop Rocks?
Well, she thought candy. I thought Sour Patch Kids. I like
Just
Sour Patch
feels
Kids.
feels funny in your mouth.
Their own flavor? Or is
What
it flavor?
So they switch up on
Their
it.
flavor. Yeah,
they
that's
Pop
start-
Rocks
they
is more
start-
like a texture.
Yeah, but I don't know why. But
It's like feels weird in your mouth.
She likes it in her
That's
mouth.
what your flavor
She
is.
likes it in her mouth. She likes action. This is weird. Y'all fucking with me. I ain't go there, dog. I ain't go there. This is my Haley.
Right, this question.
Now, Haley, real quick. What's your flavor, though?
Yeah, that was Nick's flavor.
She said Pop Rocks.
Her flavor.
She called it Pop Rocks.
Yeah, you Pop Rocks.
I think I can make that cool.
You are everything.
No.
You are Sriracha, Pop Rocks, Hazelnut. You can be whatever you want to be, Nick. You can
I'll
be
take
whatever
that.
you
And the Sour Patch Kid, you be like that. What's your flavor? What's your flavor?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Now I'm stuck on coffee.
Coffee. That's what it is.
I'm like, yeah, I'll go with like a caramel frappuccino. I'm feeling that.
Little cream in there.
Caramel Frappuccino.
Little sweet. Energized.
Right.
Make you energy.
I think more
Overpriced.
We'll keep the caramel, but it's like
I was thinking pumpkin spice.
it's like
That's just because I'm white.
What?
He's
That's
fucking
a white
racist.
girl.
He's fucking
I
racist.
was thinking like
Racist. Racist.
okay.
person.
Yo, how about this?
Racist.
Pumpkin spice.
You know you
No, he's
heard
half
that.
right. He's half right. It's pumpkin spice Americano. That's your flavor.
Because there's still caffeine in it.
Yeah. And it's mixed with water and
I was
espresso.
thinking,
None of that extra
you know,
stuff,
girls-
so that you can stay nice and lean.
Okay, I'm with that.
spice and everything nice or some shit like that. Ain't that
That's
phrase
not.
goes,
You can say that. Just leave it at that.
Yeah, but the
Everything
fact
else.
that
No, no, you ain't want my pumpkin spice.
I'm like, is Kristen
You ain't
also
want my
pumpkin spice or
Never
what?
mind. Don't
Who?
even worry about it.
Chris, what's Chris?
Chris is definitely not pumpkin spice.
No, I was gonna say he's saying she's pumpkin spice too.
What?
Don't talk about
Oh, she's still in the
Chris.
racist shit. How you still calling her racist out? With Chris fucking spice, motherfucker?
Hey,
Now, brother?
He was like, I don't even know what Haley.
What are you, brother? All right,
I
let's
wasn't
go.
ready for you to freak out so much. That was funny. You made that way more enjoyable for me. Thank you.
Hold up, what?
You made it enjoyable for her.
Oh, thank you.
Your
I appreciate
reaction.
it.
She's enjoying this
Yeah,
podcast.
well, I'm glad you're enjoying it. That's the whole point where we have you motherfuckers
She likes
going.
Pop Rocks.
I don't know why I'm in. I don't know why this is.
You want to make this about you and your Pop Rocks.
What flavor are you
That's
doing?
excited about it.
All right, so
Yeah, that's hilarious.
are there exercises for your neck to help with head?
Slash sex.
Who said that? No, who said that? Whose question was that?
Somebody said it.
It was a.
I should have to identify
So we know about
the
Kegel. We know
question.
about Kegel, right? Is that how you pronounce it? Kegel? From
Yeah.
the counter, right?
Kegel,
From
yeah.
the vaginal wall. Is it something you would do to make their endurance, I guess, for
The neck game.
and this could be for ladies or females, right? For sucking dick or
Yeah.
eating
It could be for dudes too.
Is it something
Yeah,
that
because
you
dude,
would
I
exercise
mean,
with?
the real shit. I mean, depending on the way you eat it, especially like if you from the back, and you know, Nick knows all about
I'm
that.
just watching all the demonstrations.
And you going up and down, like what neck exercises can you do?
There are no neck exercises.
No.
None?
There's hella neck
No
exercises.
What neck exercises?
You gotta put that little strap around your head and then you hook it up to like
Yeah.
45 pounds.
Oh.
You go like that?
No, people really do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, the boxers do it a lot.
Boxing do it. Yeah, they're shrimping up their neck.
You never tried that shit?
No.
Do you
Maybe
need?
you should.
You may need to.
Haley, hair about to be on fire. She be like,
There was like dead ass. There was a cable that looked like it was going to blow in your head in my gym.
Yeah, she gonna be grunting the whole time.
Haley is
No,
gonna fuck
I
her
literally
man
thought
up.
I was fucking shit about the cable.
Some shit. That nigga like, oh, what the fuck?
Hey, bro, we did you a
Hey,
favor,
bro,
motherfucker.
favor. She ain't even know, bro.
She's like, hold on. You get this shit from Amazon?
That just blew my mind.
All right, so I guess, what about the Kegel? Is that shit real? Like, can you really make your vagina tighter doing Kegels?
That's
Yeah.
not real, yo.
That's a muscle.
It's
Yeah.
not real.
It is a muscle.
It's a given. It's a God-given gift from
You
females.
can
Sometimes
find
they have it, sometimes
the
they don't.
same amount of
But
studies
you
on that
no,
you
you
can
never-
about core
so,
cable.
woman,
Ah,
Put
got
money
your
on it.
ass.
Put $100 on it.
No, not for that.
Boy, he's
$100.
Well, look it up.
I don't have
Look it
$100.
up.
Core gas.
I was hoping
So
you'd
you
say
never,
no.
so you never felt a woman squeeze her vagina on you.
Yes, but it's a God-given talent. Yo, some women got it, some don't got it. Yo, some just don't have it.
So some just have.
But some know how to use it to their advantage. That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, that's the point I'm trying to make.
Fucking key.
There's nothing that Hailey could teach or any woman could teach another woman. Some just got it, and some just don't got it. It's like a deep throw.
You gotta know where
you can't teach a girl to deep throw. Girls either they good at it and they good. And it's some that's like they think they good and they just like force themselves on you and they hurt you in the process. And it's some that just can't do it shit at all. Can't teach that shit.
I don't know.
You think that women can learn how to deep throat?
No, I'm talking about for kegling. I think there is a muscle, right? The vaginal wall can be like those are like you can squeeze and hold. Because he's fucking up my dreams over here. I think you can squeeze. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. How you do a kegel? What is a kegel exercise?
Give us something in there.
All you do is just squeeze on your.
Give us a kegel exercise. What is like a go-to?
It's not one when you move your body.
It's not like a bicep exercise. Like,
squeeze those
like work a bicep.
I thought you squeeze those machines.
No, that's for
like,
inside thigh.
Yeah.
Inside the thigh.
But that don't connect to the
adductors.
No.
Abductors.
No, sorry. No, but there's a muscle inside that they have to kind of, you have to concentrate.
Oh, hold and squeeze it.
Nick, you can do a Kegel right now.
Yeah, you can do a Kegel exercise right now.
Yeah, dudes can do it.
Yeah, nobody would ever know.
Does it help us?
Try it right now.
They would know.
Try it right now.
I don't know the exercise.
All right, you know how you can squeeze your butthole tight? Squeeze like your...
You don't want me to do that. Don't care about the lead. You might shut.
But no,
you practice
literally, like, all right. So you know how, like, all right, this is gonna sound funny as fuck, but we will not say for years. But you know how, like, you know how you make your dick jump.
Yeah, that's it.
That's
the same thing.
You don't know how to.
You don't know how to do tricks. Damn, man.
You're really getting sad over this. We need a new question.
My dick stay right there. I gotta jump. It just say, I don't need my dick jump. My man to be good.
So you never concentrate on the muscle to make that motherfucker good.
It's the same thing?
That's the same thing. Yeah, it's the same thing for them.
So he said you couldn't do it though. We agree.
I think so. We're not worried about him.
He's been making me do it.
Yeah. All right. Don't worry about him.
Next time.
We already know what the fuck's going on. All right, next time. All right, does a healthy diet and exercise make sex better? Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
What do you think? Can you expand on that at all?
Have you ever been out of shape?
Maybe.
She was fat when she was one. I'm not one.
She was one. I can't fucking baby judge on you. You fat when she was one.
Think about my daughter.
Fat ass Tyler fight. That little fat ass.
You're allowed to be fat at one.
Fat ass guy, yo.
You're cuter if you're fat at one.
Fat ass
potato and shit.
So, all right, this is what I have heard.
Babies. That's
I've
what
heard
we're talking
this
about.
so fucking
That's what I don't want to talk about on the show. That's the topic I say no.
Real quick, I had a homegirl, April from Sister Sunday.
Yeah, I seen her yesterday.
She talked about, either on the podcast or something, how her diet is a direct, I guess, correlation with the scent of her vagina. She says because she eats a healthy plant-based diet versus meat, the scent or the odor of discharge and all that other stuff. For women, I don't know, for men, you ever hear the joke with women? They say when they suck the cum, they say, "Oh, you ate pineapples." Do you think for women, what you eat can also be
I think that's true.
That's
true.
Yeah, because there's
maybe
pH
for men
levels.
too.
There's pH levels. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, if you're just smoking a lot of cigarettes.
Yeah.
They come out like Newport. Come on, menthol. Come on, menthol. Well, I guess we answered that question. You can eat.
Nasty,
You eat what you skeet. You skeet what you eat. You skeet what you eat. Skeet what you eat. Haley, if you use it, better, yeah. You skeet what you eat.
That's your cup.
Real life. This is mine? Okay, Nick, this is yours.
Okay.
It's actually
Don't touch her cup.
Straight vodka, please. All right, next question.
That's another way before that.
You right. All right, so from Nelly Nell.
Nelly Nell, what's up?
Whoop, whoop. Nice. All right, so favorite healthy snack when you're craving?
Damn, that's a good one. I like that. Yeah.
Late night, craving.
Really good one.
You trying to stay within your macros and all that shit. What do you eat?
So if I'm craving something sweet, I do strawberries with Splenda.
Ooh.
What?
And if it's something
Strawberries
salty,
not sweet enough already?
They are.
Well, you want like candy, though. Like when you're really craving something and you want like
you want to go
like
to the store and pick up like a box of lemon heads and just go like that.
Yeah, but you can't do that.
You can't do that.
There's no calories in
Yeah,
Splenda.
sure.
So it just makes it sweeter.
There's cancer.
So probably that. That would be my go-to.
I have no proof.
She's like, I got abs. I also got this long right.
You win some, you lose some. Okay?
You can't have everything.
Make the choice.
Y'all gotta start getting me drunk, y'all. Go ahead. All right. So yeah,
You don't get in trouble. You're like, okay, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
That was stupid.
Strawberries and sugar, pretty much.
Yeah.
Go.
Well, not
Then
actual
go-
sugar.
Well, yeah, Splenda. Okay, well, not
Well, you can't
actual
have
sugar.
the
I'm
calories.
fine. Is that
You're up.
favorite healthy snack when you're craving something sweet, super sweet? Go.
I'm about to say it. You about to
Say
say
it.
You about to say it.
Say it with me, yo.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
Pussy.
Oh, we did it. We finally did it. God, we all do it. Now, all right.
I was waiting for one of y'all to mess that up.
We did it.
I thought you were going to say, like,
I saw this. You like this.
And the other one be like, oh, that's what I'm
Hailey, fuck both of them because they ain't tagged me in. They ain't
Oh.
That's because
Do you agree honestly, or do you have another snack?
That's what I was. That's
you got
that's
another snack.
I got another snack.
Yo, what's
Say earlobe. I don't know if you had another snack.
There's not a
I
cooler.
was
There's not a
hoping-
cooler
I
way
was
you can
hoping
say
one of
anything
y'all
other
would
than
They
that.
act like
What can you say better than that?
Okay, what if you don't eat pussy, dummy? What? Hey, for everybody. We're talking about ass.
That's what I thought you were going to say.
ass.
Yeah. Kind of.
I should have went with ass.
You could have went with ass or
But his lips went like this. He was. I said that came out. That's not ass. Ass more like. He went.
So you baited it. So
No, I was gonna go with pussy.
Because I think they were nervous that the other one wasn't going to say hit
Yeah.
look at each other's eyes for a second, and then they got
I
it.
already knew it was gonna be pussy off the break.
You could have said it
I
too.
was
Why you
really
didn't
hoping
say
he
it?
was going to say something else, though. I thought he was going to go to something else just to mess
A
up.
real snack? I said nuts. I like nuts.
Hot
Or
nuts.
cashews.
The hot nuts,
Motherfucker
right?
ain't gonna get me, bitch.
No, have you had the spicy Cajun nuts? The hot nuts? They in the bag, they say hot nuts.
No,
it's like Cajun
I'm with it.
style.
I'm with it.
Fucking awesome, yo.
Because you get the healthy fats, right,
Yeah.
from nuts. And if you do it portion, like you don't eat the whole fucking bag, you know.
Yeah.
Like don't
Yeah.
smoke
True.
and eat nuts, but if you just take a little handful, you know.
I like all the
Don't
almonds. all
smoke
the
and
bitter
also
almonds.
eat nuts.
That's true.
Don't smoke and eat nuts.
If you smoke, you gonna eat some nuts.
I like honey roasted cashews.
That's not a healthy snack, bro.
Hell,
Look, I was
Change-
walking around.
change your
literally,
snack.
like if it's not pussy, then I'm talking about like pineapples. I love pineapples. I fucking love pineapples.
That's not healthy.
Yeah, it is. It's packed with sugar though.
Rice cakes. That's healthy.
Yeah, they're not
And
like
that
when
shit
you're
is
craving
no-
something that's not
no
gonna help you.
sweet.
No.
There's chocolate ones.
You can't
This
crave
bitch don't
anything.
eat no rice cakes.
I ain't seen that.
I ain't seen that. He like, yo, want some chicken tenders fried? You know, fucking rice cakes.
Rice
Right.
Are the rice cakes in the
Nah.
house?
Bitch.
Rice cakes are probably disgusting.
Well, thank you, Nelly.
Oh, you
for
never even
chiming
had a
in.
rice
Thank
cake?
you,
That
Nelly.
shit.
They're not, but you can get like cheesy
Popcorn.
ones or chocolate ones or
Yeah.
that kind of stuff. It's not
All right,
bad.
so next question.
Next question. And who wrote this one? I like to know which one of y'all did.
I'll tell you. It's probably
Yeah,
me.
this is a long one. All right, so imagine if you were still doing the first
Dating.
dating
I
the
read
first
it.
person.
Yeah.
Go ahead. You want to ask the question?
I can say I know.
Go ahead.
Imagine you stay. Everybody's right. We all had a first love, right? You had a first love? Kinda. Something like that? Yeah.
Kind of. Hold up. Wait,
No.
She's crazy.
We're going to the question. Then
Yeah or no?
Imagine you still dating the first person you thought you loved, while also simultaneously working the first job you thought you really wanted. What is that like? Like your life different? Is it good? Is it better? Is it worse? Me, I'll start this off. If I was dating my first love right now,
He's still working this job.
and I was working the first job I really wanted to work, I'd be a lot stronger. Because I'm wrestling big joints every day.
What are you doing for? What kind of job is this?
I don't think he's talking about the job. I don't know.
He go
No, he's a male stripper. That's what it is.
No, I'm
That's
talking about the first
That's what I'm
love.
saying. He's not
The
talking
first
about
love is
the
the
job.
wrestling.
The job is.
I didn't want to be a wrestler. You thought I wanted to be a wrestler?
No, I didn't know. I don't know what the job is. What's
The job is
Yeah,
plumbing.
really, you have to say what the job
I was
is.
a plumber, yeah.
Okay, and then you had.
I was picking up heavy
Oh, so that is
heavy
pretty
shit
heavy.
all day long, every day. It was a fun job, I
That
swear
sure
to you.
is.
and she was the type of
Then he
person
would
that
go home.
And she was also a wrestler.
You had a
She
wrestler
didn't
as
look.
a
I
wrestler?
mean, she wasn't a wrestler by trade, but she looked like she could get in that ring with you and
So make
just.
sure you call her ass.
She was a
right
man.
now.
She's just a big girl. You just saying she's
She-
a big girl. Is that what you're trying to say?
She's thick.
Huh? You said that?
No, I said yes.
Why you
Shut up. I said she's just a big girl. Why can't you just say that? Why we can't
Hold
say that?
on.
She wasn't a girl. She was a big guy. She was a blubber.
No, she
Oh, God. She was
I
hairy.
like that ambiguous, like, I'll be really strong. That was like the job of the girl.
This
but
girl
I'm
lost his
really
virginity to a plumber. Oh, shit, dog.
Nah,
All right,
nah,
what
nah.
about you, Hailey?
strong.
This is the weirdest.
My life.
How's it weird? It's not weird, yo.
No, it's
all-
unusual.
right now,
It's unusual.
you got a good job. You like your job?
I do like
You like your wife?
I love my wife.
All right. So, if you the first girl you thought that you loved, would you be happy to be with her today?
What's funny is,
That's the
I'm
question.
sorry.
While working the
I'll
first
jump
job
into
that
it
you
next.
really like.
Yeah. So
I
let's say
think-
your first job, you thought you wanted to be like a guy that
It would
You
probably
didn't actually
work
have
out.
to have the job. It was like your dream job. At
yeah,
that
it's like
point.
what you thought you wanted to do.
Or what
When you
you
was like
were
you're
working
like you're like
towards.
14 years old. You're like, you know what I really want to be? I really want to fucking sell crepes downtown.
Crepes.
Yeah. And so like now, let's say you selling crepes right now, and you also dating the first girl you really like.
Well, listen, my first love, when I was like 17, I think she is in the healthcare industry, and I'm in the healthcare industry.
Oh.
So it could have
So
worked
she was
out,
an
or it
upgrade.
could have been like our schedule was so crazy. Like I don't know if she became a nurse or a doctor or something.
She's an
So we
upgrade.
never
That
see
would be
each other.
different.
So I don't know, but we both would be in the healthcare industry.
That's
fucked up.
I'll
What
be
he say?
like fast on the
That's so
first one. You can't say it again.
What he said?
I'm not saying it again.
Nothing.
I missed it
You
too.
keep going.
That's it.
Rewind.
That's
Rewind.
like one of the
Yeah,
fucked up
right.
thing I ever said on this podcast.
Yeah. It was so funny too. You said it twice.
What about y'all?
So you and me just not in on this, right?
It's all
Don't
video.
worry about it.
You can watch it later. Just like zoom right in.
Hold on, what's the time at right now? So that way I can rewind it back to.
We good. It's 1:15.
All right, cool. That's what I want to know.
That's
So I
all
can go
I
back and
need
look
to
at
know
it.
right now.
Yep. So hour and 15 minutes. Okay. All right.
No, yo, what about the first girl? Who's your first girlfriend?
Oh.
I know your first girlfriend was a big one.
A big one. For all our fans out there who maybe have a little extra love, we love y'all.
No.
The big ones out there.
Remember we had that conversation? All right.
I never said my.
A
I never
little
said my
backstory.
first girl.
We had a conversation, and we had when Ricky was on, and we all talked about a big girl, and you was in on it. It wasn't a bad thing about big girls.
It wasn't working.
I had a big girl, but I'm just.
He was talking about like big girls in a good way. Ricky was really in a good way, so that's why I said that.
I think you guys posted that clip
Yeah.
on Instagram.
Yeah.
Of that. I think you did.
No. I mean, I actually didn't date a heavy set chick, but I did have sex with one, yes. But a girl that I actually love in a dream job, it's a possibility it may work, but I actually think it'll probably actually turn out to be worse because of me when I was younger. I wanted to be in the NFL, so playing football and all that kind of stuff and travel. And she really didn't like me going out or doing anything or like being. So it would be really hard for somebody like that that wants you to be a homebody, for you to be in a job where you're actually away from home more than you probably are at home. So
yeah.
that probably wouldn't have worked out.
What was your first job you liked?
I already went.
Oh yeah.
Fuck her.
Boy, that's mad good
Keep
weed.
the fuck up.
Well, no, let's go.
All right.
Who's
He had
next?
one really big one though. Really
What?
big shot.
Really big shot? Oh, no.
Who, Nick?
Yeah.
Hmm?
He said you've been drinking, but not that much. I said it was big shot.
Yeah,
It was big shot.
What's that say?
Yeah, this is funny as shit. Hold on. All right, so would you rather fight 1,000? This gotta be really quick. Would you rather fight 1,000 regular sized chickens or one horse sized chicken?
Yo.
Who wrote the question
listen.
down?
Get that dumbass.
Yo, I saw this shit on Instagram and I couldn't stop laughing, yo. So I was like, I was scrolling through Instagram and I just seen somebody, you know how now there's questions on Instagram? Somebody asked somebody this shit. And I was looking at that shit, I was like, this is might be the funniest thing I've ever
Wait,
done.
is it 1,000 little chicken or one big chicken?
Yeah.
Yeah, little chickens. Little chickens. Unless you can climb up somewhere high and they can't touch you.
Oh, it's 1,000 of them though.
I will.
So get up somewhere high and just take them
KFC in
out.
that bitch. I'm gonna fuck them little chickens.
What do you think a horse-sized chicken could do to you?
I don't know, but I
Oh,
can't.
chickens are fucking
Yo,
ferocious.
plus they got like
Terrible creatures.
I mean, they might only have 3 of them,
Yeah.
but yo, it's 3 big ass.
No, you don't want the
Oh, he's a
horse-sized
horse,
chicken now.
so it's you.
You don't want a horse-sized chicken.
No, little one. You would get a giant one?
It's just one of them.
That is
Definitely.
big.
But if it's
Oh, yeah, you got like a big shotgun.
chickens are like this tall. Yo, boop, 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 boop. I just be kicking the shit out of
He
them.
won't even fight an
Nigga.
ostrich. How the fuck you gonna fight a chicken?
Ew.
You ain't fighting no ostrich. You not doing it. Or a kangaroo or something.
Nigga, I will headlock that nigga, yo.
You just what you think. And that motherfucker put them talons in your fucking guts. You ain't fuck. I do 1,000 chickens. Who said 1,000 chickens? Say yes. There we go. Fuck this.
I can pick up 2 chickens with my fucking bare hands.
I be fucking them little ass chickens up.
Yeah, what can a little chicken really do though? Anyway.
Bite your eyes out.
Not, they're too tiny. You can't get up there. The big chicken's up there. The big chicken can take you out.
Chickens can't fly, but they can jump.
What's the best time to have sex?
Oh, that's interesting.
Very interesting.
I'll go first.
Go.
Please.
After the shower.
Uh-huh.
Every time. I could maybe.
Are you still dripping?
Yeah, I like it fresh out the shower. Fresh out the shower.
You didn't dry off?
Yeah, I'm cool with that. Yeah,
right.
It's water, right?
We set the stage.
All right, so after the shower and late night. I like late night. Maybe like after 11 o'clock. Mm-hmm. The twilight hours. I ain't morning sex is cool, but
Marvin?
Me, I'm gonna have to say after a fun-filled event. I don't care what.
A fun
That's a very nice answer. I like it.
The event wet.
I'm having lots of fun.
Because my thing is, all right, so for instance,
Hold on, what?
I like that answer.
Fuck y'all. I don't
Fun.
Keep going. You stick to it.
You said it and you meant it.
Yeah, you fucking right. Look, you go out. You and the missus, y'all done had a nice brunch. Y'all went for a walk down the harbor. Before that, y'all went to a nice brunch. I had some
Oh,
and everything.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
She's full of French toast.
Full of French toast. And you beat all the sugar out of that. Beat the sugar right out of the cake. Right after that. Right in the, you
Way to defend your answer.
Huh?
Yeah,
good
I mean, I mean, even if you go to like a wedding, you know what I'm saying?
I got something for you.
After the wedding.
Oh, now you want to change your answer?
But isn't sex better after the argument? Not that argument like you about to leave them. But you know them arguments, man. You know what I'm talking about. You like, yo, fuck you. And then you kind of calm down, and then she got the shower, and she did a slow dry off, and you like, damn, this bitch.
You ain't trying to be naked over
And then you know, then when you having sex with her, you almost like forgiving each other, like, I'm sorry. No? Am I the only one who like rage-filled sex? Okay.
I do, but it typically never
after the argument, you know.
It never happens.
That's what I'm saying. As a girl, if I'm filled with rage, you are not touching me.
Yeah, but you
No, then it's like a Bronco.
You ever get a rage dick suck? It's pretty good.
A rage dick
That
suck?
sounds dangerous.
Hey, yo, can you text my wife that shit right
Yeah,
now?
see, you got a rage dick suck.
That's a great way to fight and make I just learned it from Nick. I don't think there's like a specific time.
Okay.
Like I think it totally depends on the day.
So you just want to escape the question?
No, I think like some
She
days.
wants to say the same answer I said. Shit.
No, I don't.
It's like, no.
Some days,
Fun
like if
filled
you're in like a
events.
really good mood, I could see that. But after the shower is always a good time.
Always.
After a good workout, what about a good
It depends
workout?
on your
A
day.
good leg day, or good maybe leg day's not good, but
A neck day.
a good neck day.
It's not real.
A good neck day. It's real to us. It's real to us. A good neck day, you coming in nice and loose, and laying up.
Hey, ladies, don't skip neck day.
It's good neck day. All right, so you say after the shower.
Maybe after the gym.
After
I
the
was
gym.
because that's when like your guys got the pump too,
Mm.
so you see all his muscles and everything. So it totally depends. I think.
Okay.
You guys ready for the right answer?
What's the right answer?
This is the only answer.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm scared.
You guys ever watch
After
Property
they
Brothers with your girls?
No. So you already fucked up. Who's fucking Property Brothers with your girls?
You like Property Brothers,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, see, the world doesn't
See,
do
you
that.
guys don't get it. You don't know.
All right, continue.
I watched
Hailey's response to what I just said was different. You know, she already got wet just now. Watching Property Brothers. She's like,
already
I
got
like-
it,
He's like, I
Oh,
can
so
confirm
keep
for the
going, keep
girls.
going.
So
All right.
y'all can wait.
turn on Property Brothers. You and your girl.
I love when you ask that thing.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel like we're in a movie now.
You
Okay,
let,
go.
I'm setting the whole
Yeah,
thing
you
up.
are.
Setting the mood.
You let them like go through a couple houses. They pick the house. The brothers they fix the house up. Now that's when you start kissing them. You're doing your thing, right? All right. So think about this, right? So like, damn, they about to reveal the house. This is when you start getting to the real sex. You start knocking it out. She getting wet because she's fucking you, but she's also watching these new appliances. The
new
flooring,
house,
the
the
reveal, the backsplash. She's like, oh my god, I love that fucking backsplash. You getting it, yo? You getting it? But the trick is this. After Property Brothers goes off,
She ain't got none of that problem shit.
Love It or List It comes on, and then all they do is argue on Love and List It. You gotta get it. You gotta get it done before Love and List It comes on, because between the time when she's super wet over the appliances and the backsplash, then she's gonna be coming down that roller coaster.
Is this a genre of porn like house improvement, home improvement.
Yo, women
That
love
might be a-
home
that
improvement,
might be
yo.
like, oh, look at this fucking sexy house. This fucking dishwasher.
Yo,
Oh, I'm gonna fuck you in this dishwasher.
Try it.
Is that what it is?
I'm telling you,
So,
try it.
so look, this is your new go-to phrase. After seeing the backsplash, you get the splash on the back.
Woohoo!
Damn, son.
You've been doing it all day, yo.
It was a joint answer. That was good.
Jesus
All right,
Christ.
so
I just like your answering, like it was like a whole story. We had to all get quiet.
Yeah.
I know because that's what sometimes we gotta set the mood.
She was feeling. Tell the truth.
talking.
Was like I was close, right?
I don't know if me.
What in the HGTV?
Yes.
That gets him what?
HGTV. Yo,
I've been fucking
every
up.
time I come home from work,
So
my
not
girl's
Netflix and
watching
chill.
HGTV.
HGTV and chill.
HGTV is better than Netflix. Though.
HGTV.
HGTV is better than Netflix.
Okay.
I
I can't argue. I
What's the
don't know.
next question? It's a bad one.
No, it's a fuck this young question. How many couches should you have in a standard?
You gotta read it up.
Yo,
Rewind. Start over.
No, wait a second.
You guys speak in English.
How many couches should you have in a standard 3-bedroom house? What's a proper house?
yo,
What
let
is
Nick
the
read it. No,
proper
Nick,
house?
please read this one. Yo, he can't read it. He
Yeah.
can't read it because he's too biased.
Yo,
Yeah,
fuck
I
you,
can.
yo.
How many couches should you have in a standard 3-bedroom house? What is the proper house to trash can ratio?
All right,
So
please.
why would you
Don't,
you have too many couches?
you guys don't understand. You guys don't understand. I'm gonna set this one up because I'm the only one that understands this question.
Yeah,
right
he's
now.
the only one.
Because you jerk off to HGTV. That's my fucking value.
There's somebody in this room. They have a new, remodeled, upgraded 3-bedroom townhouse, right? It's like a whatever, right? Are you listening?
Uh-huh.
It's got 7 couches. 7 couches. And all the couches are nice. They all super fucking the most comfortable thing you ever laid on. However, only one trash can in the whole house.
No, it's not
Only one trash can in the whole
No,
house.
it's only one trash can that you went to.
Yo, in a 3-bedroom house with 1 living room,
Is there a basement?
7 couches.
Yes,
There's a basement. Yeah, there's a couch.
So that's
couches in it.
2.
Yeah, all right. 2 couches.
Two
2
couches.
couches.
And then if you have like a really big room, or like
Make room for the other 5.
may I have a podcast room? And you have 3,
Okay, then
and that's all I got.
what's 5?
No, because I got 2 upstairs in my loft, right? Well, actually, it's a sectional, but we split it apart. So there's 2 upstairs, there's 1 downstairs in the living room,
Okay.
and then there's 3 in the basement.
Is that a big basement?
Yeah, because it's movie theater. So this motherfucker, we forgot to put the trash can upstairs. So he's like, yo, you got all these fucking couches in here, but you ain't got no fucking trash cans. So he runs downstairs and then
He
he
literally got
goes
really excited about this. I was thinking
Yo,
of
me and Perry was
Yes,
going
he
to his
did.
house and he was like, yo, when they were moving stuff in their house, he was like, all right, couch 5, check. Couch 6, check. He had like hella spiral notebooks in his loft. He's like, we got all our 8 notebooks, check. But no fucking trash can, yo. We couldn't
We just
believe.
forgot to put it in there,
Yo,
fucker.
nigga, they
How many
got,
trash cans do you have?
dog beds on every floor.
There's a trash can in the bathroom, Leah's room, our room, the kitchen. Then there's the bathroom downstairs.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Motherfucker, that's because the only trash can you knew about or decided to go to because you knew the counter was one in the kitchen.
Perry was like, yo, can you show me to the nearest trash can? And Marvin took him to the
No, you took it to the kitchen because you was going to throw away something first.
Get a trash can. Get a trash can.
So,
You're not invited to movie theater tonight.
so for those listening, that was not a question. That was a shot.
That was
a shot. He was throwing a shot. Marvin
Shades
Shades
is
is
real
real.
around here. That's
Go to
okay.
his house, yo. Go to his house today.
Alright.
Go today.
You know what's funny?
Go
That's
today.
how it go.
Go
I'm
today
not
before he gets the target, yo.
I'm not watching HGTV and trying to hit, okay?
That's what it is.
All right,
Oh my God.
when you joined the Fitness Illuminati, would you join the Fitness Illuminati?
What
Yes,
is the
I
purpose?
would.
Hold
What?
up.
Yeah, give me the
You just joined us. You don't know
more
what
details. Like,
No, Fitness Illuminati, it's the same thing. Like, in order to propel in the fitness realm, right, in the fitness niche, and you want to take yourself to the next level, and you gotta.
So what's the con? That's the benefit. What's the con?
The con is, I mean, you
Fucking
really
wife
can't.
or something?
No, I don't know.
Sell your soul to
It gotta be something big. It can't be like, oh.
And
You
Illuminati.
said-
Well, first of all, it depends on how you look at a secret society as the Illuminati. Now, is it because now if you look at it from a standpoint of you got to sell your soul to the devil and negativity and all that kind of stuff, or is it just a secret society like Skull and Bones and
Well, Skull and Bones
stuff like
ask you for like one of your dirtiest, deadliest secrets. So it's like, well, what's the grimiest shit you ever did, and we want to know and have it on record so we could use it against you in the future.
Yeah,
but that supposedly, I don't.
But yeah, even still in that matter, if they know your deepest, darkest secret, they tell you all the secrets on how to gain success in life and all that.
Was that your secret?
But I'm saying though,
my secret.
That was your secret?
No, my secret's way darker. Remember that time we raped and killed that
old lady?
I didn't go old lady. Let's go. There
he goes.
You insulted baby and old lady.
I wouldn't join the fitness Illuminati.
You wouldn't?
Because I love bread.
But you get automatic. You get automatic abs. You get automatic abs.
I don't give a shit about abs. I'm married. She's fucked. Just deal what you got.
All right, fine.
My dick's good enough.
Automatic calves and dick veins.
I don't care about that. Let me tell you something. If I could,
dick games.
No, I'm good. I'm straight.
You straight?
I'm good.
I feel like Marvin and Hailey both would join the Illuminati.
Marvin would. We got something to hold up. Hailey would too. Hailey would.
If I could continue to gain knowledge about how to either improve myself.
But there's gotta be a downside to it.
It doesn't have to. Why? Why does it have to be?
You gotta sell your
He's making that face.
You gotta kill one of your clients.
That looks scary. I don't know.
He's in it already.
You gotta kill one of your clients.
He's recruiting right now.
He's recruiting for the Illuminati.
Oh, I got it. This is what it is. You gotta purposely get one of your clients devastatingly injured. You gotta like.
Oh shit.
No.
But with that, you become the premier top world renowned.
No.
They were gonna get injured anyway. Eventually.
They were getting. They were bad anyway.
That's so fucked up.
No, they were not.
No,
they were.
No, I'm not doing that.
That's horrible.
I'm not gonna sacrifice somebody else's life.
What would you do then? What would you give up? Something along the lines of terrible.
I mean,
in order for you to get their benefits.
In order to get those kind of benefits,
of like top premier fitness, you working with Will Smith and fucking
you working with Will Smith.
Like you that motherfucking fitness. But what the one terrible thing you would do on the behalf of gaining that?
I don't know, y'all. I don't know because it's not.
Because we're also recording this.
Yeah.
Because it's not. I'm not really. No, if I got to do something to a certain point of evilness, no.
What do you do to get into the Illuminati?
Well, I mean, first of all, when you get into like, all right, so for instance, on the success level, you have to reach a certain level, right? So in order
they put you on that level because you
not necessarily because you have to. So Illuminati, are they going to come and recruit you? No. Why? Because you don't have millions of dollars. First of all, huh?
Why'd you say that about me?
I'm not talking about you in general. I'm just saying. I was looking at you directly to you, but I'm just saying. No, people are not. When you get recruited into a hot secret society like that, first of all, what you gotta have?
The music Illuminati, they give you hit songs.
You already
know what I'm saying? They give you the hit songs, so they're gonna give you the clientele. They also make sure you got the abs. You don't have to. You can eat the bread. You can.
Who the fuck wrote this question,
yo? Marvin.
No, I didn't. Don't listen to his.
Marvin, stop.
It was you, bitch. It was you.
It was Marvin, yo.
Hello, made I don't time to write any questions to put in there.
So how you tell us what the fuck?
I don't know. I have no fucking idea.
You just wrote the question with no.
Yes.
You know exactly what happened.
You wrote it because you were into it. You were like the best.
Yeah, I thought it was good.
Because I thought it was a creative ass question, but I'm thinking to myself because I don't look at those.
Would you kill a puppy to be the top 20? Would you kill a puppy? Well, let's say kill a puppy, or would you like just punch a random old lady right in the fucking face? Just
punch old ladies in the face.
But she's gonna live. She's gonna get her teeth is falling out anyway. But you become Hailey. Like you become. And when we Kardashians come to you,
boss lady,
and that was all you had to do. You had to punch an old lady in the face, just, and they recorded
it
with the boss booty.
I'm not.
Or you know how toddlers walk. You know how a toddler walk and they barely walk. You just kick a toddler.
Yeah, kick toddler.
You don't hurt it. You just like
no. You gotta continuously. You gotta kick.
I said, you gotta kick my daughter. I'm gonna fuck one of y'all.
You gotta kick toddlers when nobody's looking. Throughout his like you don't gotta hurt him.
5 times.
Don't hurt him.
My hobby.
Don't hurt him. Don't hurt him though. Just trip him like trip him. Knock him down.
Let's give us something because she really has a business outside of this podcast. Let's find something else. You would give a customer a meal plan, but instead of it making them lose weight, you would make them fatter, and you knew it. You like this gonna make them real fat. But you gotta
watch all of the dick grunt videos that people send you.
Yeah.
Start to finish every time. No matter how many you get. Because you know as your fame gets higher, you're gonna get more and more. It's like an exponential amount of videos. You gotta watch every single one.
That's not bad. You can do that.
That's better than
kicking
somebody or like messing with my clients.
You gotta watch the whole dick videos. As they, Hailey.
Big screen style.
Oh, Hailey.
75.
Big screen time.
75 it? 75 it? The Joe hates the fact that my TV is bigger than his.
So that's what it is. She's gonna do it. She's already thinking about it.
Yeah,
She did it.
I mean,
Yeah.
I better get really famous. I better get like.
Oh, you get
really
like
famous.
the Kardashians. You're their only trainer. How much
All
friends?
800 of them.
Yeah, you're the Kardashian.
You don't win more than that. Like you're the even though they
That's
don't
the top
work out.
trainer.
Right, because you know, what's her name? In college, she just hit $1 billion with her.
But you gotta watch every dick photo and video to the end.
And they're gonna come in more as you become more famous.
Shake my hand. Illuminati hand. Shake it.
I'm gonna do it.
Yeah,
She be mad dick
Yeah,
videos
yeah,
like.
she doesn't like Illuminati hand, yo.
Yeah.
All right, is that it? You got any more?
Are health fanatics known to be freakier compared to others?
What?
Wait, say it again.
Are health fanatics known to be freakier than actual regular, I guess,
Does
other
it
people?
affect your
Let me tell you my opinion.
libido?
I'll tell you my opinion. I think it's more freakier when they're not health fanatics.
Okay, why? You didn't think that far, did you?
Because,
He's ready to say it right.
because yo, all the freaky girls, they don't, you know.
We're waiting.
There are other things that attribute to freakiness, not just looking the better.
If you say freaky one more goddamn time.
So like, you get a freaky girl because.
Bitch, give us an answer. So you know we freaky, you add freaky to it. And if you don't give the fuck,
then you got a song here with a little extra freaky.
He didn't think past the statement. That's just, yes.
All right, what's your answer?
I'm gonna tell you what. I think it is. I'm gonna tell you why. My own personal anecdote.
Stop saying that, yo.
What's the question?
Are fit chicks more freaky than
over there
regular?
eating watermelons
I'm
and
not
shit.
because I got hungry.
That's an ab shit.
Yo, people don't get hungry and eat water.
Oh, you freakier the more healthy you are, right?
Are health fanatics known to be freakier compared to others?
Yes. Okay. This is why I say so. When I was at my height, I was 230 pounds the heaviest, right? So I was at what level of freakiness, right? But as I became
1.5
more health conscious and my body to me felt better, I didn't try to hide. Like sex used to be like a in and out, t-shirt on, lights off. Let's just get it done for that moment but then it became more of like a thing, like a ritual. Like, yeah, you were like, I don't know, the process is longer.
That motherfucker came in with that shit.
Like, all right, boom, you got in better shape. You ever look at yourself in the mirror as you're having sex?
All right.
If you don't, you do it.
I got a question for you.
And it's like now it's more of a thing. You want to perform more. Yeah.
Do you think more health fanatics are doing like BDSM and like glory hole stuff? Or you think less health fanatics are doing that? Because that's freaky. You do bondage?
Mm-mm.
You glory hole?
I don't even know what that is.
Hey, Google that later. Google that
I
later.
saw like one.
And then erase your search history. As soon as you double that, erase
I saw the clip. I don't know what y'all were doing. Somebody wrote like sex names or something, and you had to act. That was funny.
That
was actually funny. I watched
East
that.
Baltimore crawfish.
Creek fishing, yeah.
I think as you get healthier and you're more conscientious of like what you eat and you're working out, you may become more comfortable with your appearance.
Yeah.
And
I think
how you
confidence is correlated with
Yeah, I
being
was
fit, so it
say
is.
that, yeah.
So
No,
you're more willing to do
absolutely not.
stuff.
All right, tell
But
us
really
why.
crazy
More
stuff,
nerdy people are more freakier than fit people.
Maybe.
Yeah, if you got
Actually, that
nerdy,
might be real.
you got a nerdy friend, they do way more stuff.
But maybe
than you do.
nerdy people are
That
also
ain't real.
more health conscious.
No,
Yeah.
nerdy people are more. They more like they just behind the door. They like do whatever. They don't care.
Because
Yeah, do
That
that.
might be true. Actually.
Yeah.
that's
You
where they
fit.
get a chance
You
to
always.
really
You
let
should,
loose.
if
Nerds are the freakiest.
if you think about how your body looks because you want to be fit, you're already in the wrong fucking lane to be in the freaky lane. You gotta be in the lane where it's like, don't matter what my body looks like. I'm peeing on this guy right here.
peeing on the guy.
Well, that was not safe for years.
That's about right? Think about it.
I guess. Yeah, I think the nerdy thing might be a point.
Yeah.
It is like a community. It is
So what about the
really
healthier
strange.
things?
Because you used to be nerdy.
I still think confidence is.
Huh?
I did?
What?
Huh?
He said he used to have braces and wear glasses. And
You did?
I
It's
should-
just getting beat up.
Oh, where the photos at?
I didn't wear glasses though.
Oh.
I have contacts. I refused to even when I was a kid. Thank you.
Oh, okay. Denzel told me they was thick as fucking Coke bottles. He said like the size of goddamn
Yeah.
Corona bottles.
They would have been. They would have been.
Damn.
You know?
So,
Damn,
wow, it was actually.
So how do y'all feel
It's
about that?
nerdy. Nerdy's the answer.
What about
That's the
health
only
thing?
answer.
What about the question?
I still think.
You got frustrated with the question, bitch?
Yes.
You probably wrote it.
That's the answer.
Oh, that's not what I want to talk about.
That is the answer. That's what he said. There's not another answer.
I do believe you have a good point to that, but I do think second running is healthier people just because it's based off of what they eat and all that kind of stuff, and the pH balances and everything, and the hormonal balance and the released endorphins inside of your brain when you do exercise. Like everything correlated into it. Ah, shit. He about to ask some crazy ass question.
Give your honest motherfucking answer, okay?
Say it in the mic so they can hear it.
Where do you think where would you go if you're looking for fucking A1 amazing weirdo sex? You going to you going to the Arnold Classic or you going to Comic-Con?
That's the point.
God damn, I won!
No, yeah, you're right.
Come on, yo.
No, when you say
No, you're wrong.
But I don't think...
You look at them two little fucking sexy chicks that play the Street Fighter character. No. I would probably go to a health expo because they're not all going to be jacked like the big old women that I don't like. But on average, they're going to be like people that I like want to see. Man. Them Comic-Con motherfuckers sometimes don't be the most healthiest looking.
They healthy in the bed, yo.
No, that's not the question.
Freaky. Yeah, but I don't want to be freaky. My level of freakiness is in direct relation to someone who I'm also attracted to.
Stop it, yo.
I don't want to be freaky.
No, you making this question. Don't make the question. Yo,
I'm telling you, I got freakier as I got in better shape.
Who's gonna
as I got in better shape, I want it to be like I'm looking at this person now. Oh, look at her. I can see her waist and her ass versus just fupa fucking.
But imagine a girl, she gonna dress up like an elf and then give you like the crazy.
But she still got a fucking fupa. I don't want fupa elf. I want.
She's not a fupa elf.
Yes, the fuck she is. She plays video games all day. Eats Cheetos and got some furry.
No, she's just a regular elf. She's a regular elf.
What the fuck is a regular elf?
It's a real elf.
Like
what's a real elf? Tell me what a regular fucking elf is.
Like not.
Oh, is it a 275-pound 5'1" female and a fucking Furby?
She's not worried
about it.
She's not worried about it.
And she pulls that Furby flap up and it's fucking food.
And then she sits there.
I gotta deal with that shit.
If she sits there on top of you.
I go to the Arnold Classics and everybody look like Hailey and fucking Coco Fit.
But they don't want to talk to you.
Shape.
They go like this with their earphones. Huh? Huh? No, but the fupa elf, she's trying to fucking sit on top of you. And when she sits on you,
she's 270 pounds.
You cannot stop yourself from orgasming.
No, I can't,
over and over again.
I can't stop myself breathing.
With a bitch chick like Hailey, and she's going like this all the time, then you have sex, and she's like not paying attention to you, and she's like thinking about like what she's gonna eat when you're done. But this fupa chick
is thinking about games.
She's thinking about
making
you orgasm. She's like, I could fucking play games and have sex at the same time. Nobody works out and have sex, but everybody knows people play games and have sex.
So you think you have a freakier, better time with someone? That's what's gonna go.
Do you play games?
That's what's gonna go.
Play games.
He don't do none of this shit. He's advocating right. This bitch works out every fucking day.
I've never been to Comic-Con, but I tell you what.
Tell me what you gonna tell me.
If all three of us were single,
I'm not going to Comic-Con.
I'd be like, yo, Nick, fucking put this fucking Jabba the Hutt shit on your body right now. And I'd be like, yo, you no shirt on, and then you fucking wear just like a fucking Doom helmet. And then I will wear.
So he gives me the fattest character in Star Wars. Tell me, see him. He got you. Hey, yo, fuck this shit. I'm done. Hey, you. Cover everything about you to fuck up, you fat bitch. Yo, everything but a helmet. He told you to put a helmet on. What the fuck that means? Your face controls it. What are you going with, son? Oh, you don't want to hear that?
You want to go with us?
Oh my god.
We're all single. We're going to like.
She gotta be Princess
We're going to
Leia,
score their pussy, yo. No. If she comes with us, whole time she's Cammy from Street Fighter. That's all you can be.
Well, that makes sense. But Cammy spit though.
But she can't. No.
But she's gonna draw. But she's gonna draw the wrong people to us.
All the way like a fucking Street Fighter.
I can say what I'm gonna be.
I can't be dressed like you.
I'll be fucking Kirby, yo. Me and you. I'll be Kirby. You Jabba the Hutt.
Yo, fuck you. Don't try to be a fat character now, bitch. You gotta be Jabba the Hutt. The nigga ugly and fat. What am I ugly? What the fuck?
Nigga, yo, you got the best face of all of us, yo.
But I'm fat and ugly.
If we all three of us, if we was going to,
I need a hug. I can't breathe, yo.
You don't go to Comic-Con.
I think we're technically done here. Yeah. I'm going home to cry.
No, yeah.
You want to wrap this up?
I didn't mean it like that, yo.
You call me Jabba the Hutt.
Like, did you do that on purpose?
Jabba the fucking Hutt.
Because I don't think he meant it.
This bitch can't even move. He's just like,
I was thinking.
He's one of the freakiest characters, though. Maybe you think of that. Anyway, not second ass. We got Hailey Schmidt. Fuck Denzel in the ass.
You know Jabba the Hutt eats ass, yo.
He's everything. He's you fucking whore. I'm doing cardio all next week. Let's get a hand clap to Hailey Schmidt, man. Thank you so much.
Don't cut it off until I do my last in this segment. Please, thank you very much.
Boss Lady Hailey, Hailey, Instagram, DMs, best way to contact me.
Gang, gang.
And dick videos.
Yeah, the full. You gotta start with the
And
face.
send it on, send it to Nick.
Oh shit!
So,
I'll send it right back
not
down
safe for ears, so don't send it.
All right, so make sure y'all check us out. Instagram, Not Safe for Ears. Get us to email us the questions at notsafeforears@gmail.com. Make sure you download on iTunes, Spotify, SoundCloud. Make sure you turn on the post notifications for YouTube Live 12 every Sunday. Let's go.
Illumin.